There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was. I had to restart my whole computer and then it works flawlessly. Classic PC issue. Damn. That was really annoying. Hi, Catter. You J-Cell? I'm doing random polls for right now. But I think in the beginning, we're gonna start with subs first. Subs and YouTube members. So we can get them on a list, you know? Are we reviewing the J-Cell game on Manfield Dusk where you missed the open net? Monster Nightmares? No, it's just a funny. I was looking through my the VODs to farm the clips that I haven't put on my hard drive yet for shorts and stuff, and I went past that because Catter and or you or someone clipped it. Because whenever you guys clip something, I can see what you guys clipped and what you titled it. Chili. Nice shirt. Thank you. It's a jersey. How you doing, huge ass? I don't know why I keep saying a possible ban evader. That is very strange that you're getting tagged like that. I don't really know how to fix that either. Never mind. I fixed it. Shaq's terrible mod. He didn't figure that out first. I won't review J-Cell's replay unless he wants to actually submit one. But even still, I don't think he's a sub. Here I was all by myself. Yeah, I know. I had all these people coming to YouTube, and then once I had to restart, everyone left. No faith. Those are the fake fans from YouTube, to be honest. I want to submit a replay. Ah, here we go. See, the fact that all of you guys are banding together makes me feel like you're about to submit a replay where J-Cell hits like a double flip reset or something on me. And if that's the case, I'm ending that replay review immediately. It's always my biggest pet peeve is when you guys just submit a replay just for me to react to some clip you guys hit. That's crazy. J-Cell just got auto-modded for the term lil bro. That's prime. Yeah, I don't really know what lil bro is doing on the auto-mod list. Is that really a slur in the eyes of Twitch? You got auto-modded too. That's crazy. I literally can't allow this message. Twitch is literally not allowing me to allow your message, Hockey. That's crazy. It might just be the chat auto mod. Hold on. Samantha, thank you for the 99-cent donation. Or I guess we could just round up and call it $1. I remember when you banned Little Bro. I don't think we actually ended up banning J-Cell because he never came in and I couldn't remember what his username was. Oh wait, no, we did ban him. We did ban him, I remember. And then eventually you guys formed a petition. Like, yo, free my man J-Cell. I'm actually kind of blown away that literally no one on YouTube has come back since I had to restart my stream. Pretty brutal. No faith. That's what's getting auto-modded. I didn't ban Little Bro, though. That's why I'm confused. It's Twitch auto-mod, which means I'm not banning it. They're just assuming that that's something they want to ban. Which is crazy, because normally auto-mod is, like, much crueler words than literally just Little Bro. Like, I get that it can be used to demean someone, where, like, disregarding them or whatever, but is that really an auto-mod worthy response? Like, with someone sobbing and snot running down their face, writing an email to Twitch about how their life is ruined because they keep getting called Little Bro in streams? Because some YouTube people kept saying it. No, but the thing is, like, it's not still a ban. I didn't even ban the term. I just banned the dude because he was obsessed with just repeating the same slang over and over. That kid was annoying as hell. Might be the all-time GOAT of least favorite viewer. Because he thought it was kind of goofy to just say slang over and over, and every single person was like, "You're annoying," and he's just like, "What do you guys mean? You're so mean." And then he would just say the slang 7 more times. Then eventually I just time him out for the day, and that lasted for about a week because I really thought he'd get the point, but I don't know. Sometimes people just simply can't get the point. All right, well, I was gonna wait until potentially we got more people back in the stream, but apparently YouTube's given up on me, so anyway. JSL, you had a replay? You're literally the only person in chat that has requested one. Everyone else in chat, if you guys would like to submit a replay, then, you know, speak up. He's finding when it's acceptable to send. 1 second, that's fine. You have the Bach has to watch from ball chasing? No, but I have an auto download from ball chasing. I think that's what you mean. Like, if you send me a ball chasing link, I'll be able to download it to my PC. I do have the plugin. You just click on the ball chasing plus sign on a replay, and then it just auto downloads it. Yeah. Yeah, Kat, I think we're talking about the same thing. I mean, I use ball chasing also because it's the only way that people on console can get me a replay. If you're downloading anything, no, like as in like you click the button and then a loading bar pops up in the middle of the screen and then it just loads it into your game. Yeah, I guess downloading is the wrong. I think it technically does download the replay. It just deletes it immediately. Like it puts it as like a temp file, basically. But like, yeah, from the perspective of functionality, it does not download anything. It does not keep a file in your system. It just puts it in your game. I'll get in the list for review. All right, we're waiting on JSL a little bit. If he takes a little too long, I might just ask Kato if you have a replay. Yeah, we're prioritizing subs and members first from Twitch and YouTube. I just realized the reason I might not be able to read YouTube chat is because I didn't load them on my chat app. There we go. We're so back. There we go. Now they're loaded. Okay. Hey, Warlord. When in doubt, Google it. Yes, the cam is dead, YouTube. Big sad. How do you submit a replay? Halo, Animazor. If you guys have a replay, if you guys can find them on your PC by going to your C drive and then going to your Rocket League folder, TA game, and then the demos folder, and you sort them by basically the date. Then you can find them and send it through Discord. It's the Danger Taco is my Discord name. That's probably the easiest way to do it. We can still see it. See what? Oh, can C-Cell J-Cell's chat? User control, I'm doing all right. We're just doing some replay reviews tonight. I'm just waiting for the first person to get the replay sent over to me. I DM'd it for J-Cell, okay. Oh, it's a ball chasing, okay. v2 against Kevin. J-Cell, you're actually a twos demon? Is this true? Against... Oh, you're with Kevin? I was about to get carried. Torment and Chicago. Ooh. Look at this, J-Cell. Lock in. Yeah, it's true. All right, let me get a sip of my electrolyte water. I can get another one if I can find it, if that's calm. I mean, if you'd prefer a different one, sure. But we can go with this. Only Torment Chicago? Washed! Grandpa's the scene, dude. I think they're both like 47 years old, so. J-Cell had 800 points in this game, though. This one's fine? Okay. Alrighty. Most ads cap at silver 3, that's true. Alright, good kickoff. Alright, get able to buy your teammate some time. I like the challenges. On this one, I feel like you probably could have benefited from taking this a little bit faster. I feel like a tap middle landing on the backboard might have given you like another option to like dish it, or maybe like if you're at least on the goal side or the backboard for this one, you could probably pass that middle, or at least like you could look for where Kevin is. Because on this one, I'm assuming he's either getting like a side boost or he's in the middle. Yeah, so he's chilling there. So potentially if you landed, you might have been able to like bait in Chicago, but Kevin's also getting chased by Torment. But what you're doing right there isn't necessarily bad, just another option. All right, you tuck in behind, Torment demos. A little risky up and over, you're gonna have to make a save here. Little double E, but that's all right. Nice pre-jump. Missing some pads, but it's all right. I don't know if you need to flip into that one. I think that flip kind of takes you out of this one. I think if you just kind of catch that one into the sidewall, you probably are able to recover a little bit cleaner. Instead, Torment gets like a little bit more space on this. Good steal by Kevin. I do like to chase, a little rough on that one. I would say maybe trust Kevin on this one. Just kind of lob this one like straight near post, like literally just like slap it here. Feel like on the backboard that's, oh, you guys can't see that, hold on. Oh my god, dude. But anyway, yeah, the slapping it like directly behind where the near post is, I would say is probably pretty chill. It's gonna be kind of a weird read for Torment, maybe something Kevin can get, but I don't really mind the shot. It's just like all your momentum is taken away. So it's probably gonna be a save that they can come up with. I don't know if you get to this. Hey Zebrix, this is an old replay. Wait, what? Is this old? This is from November 2nd of this year. Old in a relative sense. Good fake. All right. Gotta grab some pads, maybe. There's a lot of kind of moments where you're just chilling here. I feel like in these moments, like, you know, you just gotta run and get some pads forward. You do get that mid boost, but it just kind of takes a little bit where you're kind of just wandering. Like if that ball deflects otherwise, you're kind of just in this weird limbo. How's my prime a week after this? This is like mid J-Cell, okay. Nope. Kevin kind of hid that from you. Oh, you can rush that, well done, nice. A little heavy touch from Tor. Man, Torment waited you out. You were like, haha, I'm gonna pre-jump that demo, and then just immediately gets lit up. All right, Kevin Meat needs some help here. He's taking his time. All right, chill. Torment's so aggressive. What the heck? Was he always like this? Aye. Okay, a little heavy of a clear, but you stay under it. Early flick, maybe? All right, kind of mind it. I think you might need an earlier flick just to kind of like get that off the ground, slow things down also. I like the wall dashes, JSL, though. It's clean. It's probably your goal, maybe? All right, good recovery, see that corner. There's your goal. All right, nice. He almost scooted up, but Kevin almost scooted up, but. I mean, the pace is pretty good. I feel like there's just certain touches you're rushing, but that's like kind of the nature of playing twos at this rank. I was a little worried about that angle because you're coming from the outside. If Chicago takes it like a little bit more central, that might have just been like a 50 straight to the middle because Kevin's in the corner. But luckily, Chicago is not able to get that angle. All right, solid touch, a little close, good recovery on the flip cancel. I'd say you might be able to chase this. I personally like the idea of just chasing it down and then... I like the idea of being able to chase this down and then be able to jump right before it bounces on the left side, maybe put it up the line just to hold it up. Because you're also rotating on the near post, so Kevin can't really go because he has to wait for you to get around him. And then on top of that, you're like kind of just letting the ball chill. So I think one of you needs to stay on that, especially if you're first to it. This is before I was a ball chaser? Okay, I'm learning. Hi, Dylan. I do remember you, yes. You're the only Dylan Wilson that's ever been on my Twitch. Or on my YouTube. It's pretty wide turn in the near post, but good save. Oh, Torment. Rare miss from the Alpha Boost user. I feel like on that one you might be able to just help on this one. Like if Kevin's that close, honestly, might just honestly I wouldn't even mind if you full sent it here. Like right here, I feel like if you were just a little bit closer, you might have just been able to like go straight for Chicago and just let Kevin score. I would be a little bit more careful on this one. I would say Chicago is basically panicking on this. Like you don't know how much boost he has on this, obviously, but like he does not have a clear. He's playing for your 50. So the faster you go into it, the more likely it's gonna like spurt out like that. Kevin covers you pretty well here, but like, I'd say on this, you might be able to like hit that one or channel it more to the corner, steal a boost, or let Kevin steal that boost, and then you keep possession. This one feels like you're just trying to see if you can force it past him, but I don't know. I'm gonna trust Chicago to get that 50 on the follow-up most of the time. Might have been able to pre-jump that one. A little aggressive a move, but this is fine. Playing your angles well. Get your pads. All right, little high touch. I like the 50 angle on that. Torment, you both realize they missed the boost. Kevin on the 50. I don't know if you need a flip into this, just because Torment's challenging this heavy, so if you just single jump and land, you might be able to like keep it low. It still goes past Torment, but then you are able to land and potentially bait in Chicago. Because the further it goes in the corner, the more it's like something they just have to catch on the backboard rather than they actually have to defend against. Got a replay to send in. I think Kato Wolf has called dibs on a replay after this. If he has the replay ready, then we'll go for that. It's a tough one. Yeah, Kevin got it left alone a little bit. This is, I feel like, classic bait here where, like, you're thinking he's going to take it up the wall. But in my mind, it's like, it's 12 seconds. He's got to take this all the way across. And so if he's going to actually bait you into an air dribble, I feel like the moment he takes it off the wall low, you just turn around and go to the ground and then just help him out. Because in this one, you're like waiting for him to take it up that you can follow. But the problem is because he knows you're there, he's going to take it like directly down the middle. I will say I'm not a huge fan of also, if we look at Kevin here, he's like moving up like basically right next to your challenge. I'm thinking he thought you were just going to full send in 50, but I'm not a huge fan with him 23 boost, like going directly at the corner when he knows Chicago got that 100. Like he kind of screws himself there. You're both like have certain parts where you probably could fix that, but I would say it's like, you know, it's an avoidable situation. It's one of those things where it's like Chicago has to make a crazy play on that, so you just wait for that play to happen. So unfortunate goal to give up right at the end. I got one as ball chasing link? Yes. Nice catch. He had a little bit more boost control in the beginning there. A little more in the tank, that would have been solid. This replay's so laggy. Nice flick. Get a bump. Nice, little flat tire. Kevin, that's a rough catch. That was a one-on-one. Yeah, don't worry, Kato. I see the link. Even if it got deleted. No, that's it. That was your moment. That was your moment. Oh, that's tragic. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty tragic. I'd say a lot of this is just like you're turning away before the bounce comes in, whereas I feel like if you just spread yourself out a little bit and then turn toward the play as the clear might come in. Because I know you're like waiting for Torment to see if he claps this one off the in and out, but it's like, I feel like the more you turn away, the issue is you can't really react. If you're just driving left and right, I think it's fine. Torment gotta clear that. Yeah, but the thing is for me is like, you're turning left and right, and then you're facing, which is fine, but then you fully turn around when Torment goes for it instead of just driving left and right. Because then it makes it your turn 90 degrees forward, but because you're fully turned around, it means you have to go all the way around and loop back around, and it loses all your momentum instead of just being able to definitively turn and then like go for it. I would also say this one's a little rushed just because it's like one of those moments where it's like, it's wide open, I have to shoot this one right now, and it's like, I feel like if you drove forward and maybe tapped it high and then jumped and like with like delayed flick, this is something that Chicago would deal really poorly with. You still did the right option of shooting it low, but Chicago reacts really well to that one. So very good bailout from them to be able to stay in this. I like it. I think he could have opted for a flick on that one at least to get over the first guy, but I don't mind delayed 50, the low 50. All right, buying time for Kevin to make that save, nice. Okay, Kevin's got you bailed out right here. You got the first save, you got the follow through. Kevin got that 100. Oh, he left for you, okay. Kevin, peek, please. I already know how this game ends, and yet I'm still like, oh. Nice extension, I like it. Pinch that. Perfect. The Wagyu is fire, I'm glad, Captain. Shootable, but I understand why you don't want to go on that. All right, heavy touch. You play off his touch across. Well done. Bail behind Kevin. Now move up, because he has a 50. Nice. I think a single touch would have been fine on this, because Torment's not even in your camera, so I feel like he's not part of the play. So if you just single jump into this one, I feel like that just rolls around naturally, and you control this. The problem is the moment you flip, you accelerate with the same pace as the ball, which means you're going to land at the same time, and then you just get this kind of like weird half touch. It's laggy. Well, this is a replay review, so they're always going to be a little laggy. All right. Kevin bought you your time. That's really good control by Chicago, holy. That's really good control by Chicago. On this one, I'd probably say I think Kevin was trying to buy time for you to challenge right here, because he kind of got in the way. I would go right here only because he's still landing, and I think the option of you getting a decent 50 on this one is probably pretty decent. Hello, I am back. Hello, I'm in the middle of explaining something. I can't always say hi. And so I think if Kevin's trying to bump him, like the odds of him flicking it over you gracefully on that are gonna be pretty low. But and I understand the idea behind this because I'm the same way. I don't want to just jump in and then the guy like gets a weird pogo or gets that weird deflection. But like, yeah, if the longer you delay, the more he's able to control. And if you're playing against a pro player, he's gonna be able to like get the perfect first touch. And poor Kevin just can't bail that out. And Torment snipes it. So, I mean, really good play throughout them. Yeah, just one of those. I think it's like there's moments where like you could be like 10% more aggressive on offense, and because you don't press on a certain way, then you're just not able to get those shots off. That was like 2 or 3 times in that game where I felt like I was like, oh, that's your moment, and then you just don't quite go, and it's like, couldn't really go there. We change play styles. You're ball chaser J-Cell now. Good, excellent. That was nice. That's a good team to play against, though. All right, Kato sent a replay. We'll do that next. Yeah, most of it is just like making sure you're not turning around too prematurely. I always try to like, at least for me, I feel like the best way to position yourself is try to be sideways to the play instead of like facing away, because the moment you turn away, you have to either turn like 270 degrees around a face or like a huge, like harsh cut that slows all your pace down. Run it up, you blow. Man, hockey and J-Cell in the 1v1 arena. Who knows how that would go? You play Rocking League, yeah. We're doing some chat replay reviews. Let's chat 1 second. Trying to figure out why. For some reason, oh, never mind, that's why. There it is. Okay. For some reason, my stuff, because I wanted to at one point be able to draw on the screen and, you know, point at arrows and whatnot, but unfortunately I couldn't do that because my monitor was not hooked up to my OBS display. Anyway, so, Kato, where you at? Did your game crash? No. Can I send you replays from PS4? If you can look up your username on ballchasing.com, you can find a replay from that website and send me that link. But unfortunately, you cannot send a replay file directly from your PS4 to me. All right, so Kato, what rank is this? I think it says, on ball chasing, it says it's a Diamond 1 lobby, but I don't know if that's actually when it was. This is Diamond 1, okay. Bouncing Team Diamond 1 and D2 and 3s lately, okay. That's fine. Unfortunately, your teammate bumped right into you. It doesn't even matter, he just solo plays it. All right. I just got an exotic item. Yeah, everyone did. They apologized for messing that. When you're flipping forward, the reason why diagonal flips and speed flips are really popular is because it doesn't slow you down when you're flipping. So when you flip forward, problem is obviously your boost goes forward over the top of your car, and if you're boosting the whole time, it's gonna slow you down. You're not doing this, but you're also not boosting as much as fast as you possibly could be. So I would say, at least for right now, yeah, there's speed flips you could work on, but like, honestly, just diagonal flipping allows you to still move forward and hold your boost a bit more throughout your kickoff. So just you know, take off, tilt your car a little bit, and then diagonal forward. Okay, get a touch before it bounces. So on that one, you want to just kind of float. Like, your main priority on this one is just to make sure it actually touches to the side. So on this one, just turn a little bit toward the ball and just kind of float to tap it to the corner. Because on this one, you're trying to meet it when it kind of falls a little bit closer. But I think this is where you kind of get mesmerized by the lob of the ball, that you're not actually focusing on like where the ball is going to land or how close you are to the back wall. That feels like a moment where you forgot halfway through. You were like, oh wait, that ball's actually closer to the backboard than I thought. It's also why I suggest in this rank, you should definitely be working on wall play a lot more, because then you might be able to just get comfortable going up on the backboard and catching the ball or something. So this is kind of a no man's land situation. Hello, at Danger Taco. I don't know who you are, but you seem like someone who probably got banned in a previous stream. When are you doing reviews? I'm doing it right now in Axis. So on this one, on the lead up to it, you're kind of like baited in on this one. Your teammate kind of doubles on it, throws it away, lobs forward, gets cleared on back. So you want to be careful anytime you're in situations like this when you're so far away, because ultimately you want to like be able to press forward and like move on this ball. But the issue is that because you're so far away from it, you're just going to get to a situation where like when you look at the field in total, you're going to be like here and the ball's at midfield and then the goal's there. So you're too far away from the goal to actually save it, but you're too far away from the ball to challenge it. So in this one, you got to like commit to either just going back immediately and defending, or you need to full send like way faster on the rotation. On this one, I feel like you're better off just kind of waiting and playing defense, because especially at Diamond, like this rank, you're most likely going to experience everyone just doing this anyway, just hitting it as hard as possible forward, you know? So it's just kind of like this weird situation where you have this situation where you're kind of the last back, but because you're trying to move forward, it just makes it an easy lob. So I'd say if you want to feel a little bit more comfortable in defense, just be aware, like most of the time in this rank, you guys are just going to hit it as hard as possible. And you just got to make sure you're not sitting there kind of like waiting for those challenges to come in without being prepared for the possibility of that ball ricocheting where you're going to be. All right, a little aggressive overread, that's fine. All right, grab your pads to the midfield. All right, I like the challenge. Stay with it. Single jump. Perfect. Good pass. That's a good pass. I would say use your boost to recover on this one, just because it's going to take you 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, and now you're able to land. But if you just boost down, you're able to flip back, get that 100 boost in the side, and then still be able to go. All right, well, you missed that one, but that's fine. All right, you hit the ball. That's all that matters. Got it up line. Yeah, teammate's a little rough. Could have been better if you just take this one a little bit slower. Honestly, when you're on the wall, especially when you're trying to clear it, hello Jimmy Moore, hello Falak, you want to go lower than high. So on this one, you want to actually be like below the midpoint of the ball, so that when you hit it, side flipping off the wall, it gets like a massive hit up. But in this one, you kind of go so fast to meet it that by the time you actually get to the ball, it's like already falling down, you know? Do you have any advice to give from SSL to from GC? Honestly, just play smarter. It's very hard to give like genuine advice for GCs because they pretty much have the mechanics to do it half the time. They just don't make good decisions. All right, I like the patience on this one, just to get a high touch. Especially off kickoff when everyone's spread out. Okay. So one thing that might help you on recoveries like this is that you're able to immediately turn and land facing wherever direction you are. So on landing like this, I've noticed like a couple times you'll land and then you'll like kind of slowly turn in place. If you just turn in the air and land immediately, you're going to be able to like boost forward and react to this one. Because you know this ball is going to bounce back in the middle, but as you land, you're like, oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, and it just gets you in this kind of like weird halfway position. Like you can land preemptively on this one. Also, if you want to recover faster, just tilt your car forward, boost down for just like a half second, and then lean back, and you're able to like land faster. Because otherwise, you're kind of at the mercy of like the inertia of your jump, where you're like, now you're landed, and it's too late to react to that. Are we doing well? Yeah, we're doing all right. Doing some chat replay reviews. All right, a little bit of a rude diamond play, but that's just how diamond works. Of course, it works out. But yeah, Kyle, if you see any person that just has those types of PFPs or whatever on chat, feel free to just ban them on site. All right, nice. I like the patience on this. All right, little aggressive on the touch. I think you panic a little bit on that. That's fine. Yeah, I would say on this one, you're probably fine to just... Honestly, I'm a fan of like, again, most of the time I feel like in Diamond, people are gonna be pretty aggressive on chasing the ball. So in this one, the IM person is like a little farther away from the ball. I would probably aim to hit the ball like, hold on. Probably hit the ball like here on the side wall. Just be, I feel like there's a better color for this. Let's go with pink. So something like here. Because when this person's going to challenge you right down the middle, if you just tap it here, it's going to rebound down the line And not only does it get around the first guy, but you're also able to then see the ball come forward into your path a little bit later as it bounces down like in this area in front. So it allows you to like circumvent here. Because on this one, you're still trying to accomplish the same thing. You're trying to like cut around it. But the problem is like you run the risk of potentially doing exactly what you just did. Of cutting it a little too harsh, and you're like, oh, and now since you're behind the ball, or the technically the ball's behind you, you're like not sure where they are. So it's a little panicky. Yeah, it's a little tough. I would say I just like touches like what I just showed you because it allows you to keep your momentum. Like you would be able to turn and just drive straight into this ball and still continue up. And when you get better off the wall, then you can just tap it on the wall, drive on the wall, and then immediately slap it forward, and it's able to like keep everything at like a really quick pace. I like that, but I think I'd say you just full commit to this one. How do I always see you? Because I'm on your feed. So on this one, if Dinhad or whatever his name is just taking the ball slow, just full send. Just send the boost directly to the wall, and then as they go, you can just grab it. But instead, you kind of take a little bit of time. They get a good pinch on that, I will say, but something you can get in the way of, potentially. What's up with that car? It looks like a toy. I think it's just because it's the Takumi. I just recommend trying to work on dishes. Honestly, all you need to do is just jump off the wall and then lean forward a little bit, and then you're able to like shoot it from a weird angle, like that, from the backboard. Or at the very least, you're able to like tap it across the goal line instead of out. Okay, it's clear. So make sure not to over pursue too much. Essentially, your job in this is just to be able to police where the ball defense is going to be cleared. So like on this one, your teammate does well to like at least advance it. He's not doing like a great touch, but like it's clearing into the corner. At this one, you really just have to wait to see like, okay, well, IM is probably going to either try to catch this ball or just like backflip panic it. So on this one, I'm like, honestly, right here is probably as far as you want to go just because you're waiting for the rebound. Because right when he hits it, you're like, oh. And then you have to turn around and it takes you a little longer. Granted, the bump doesn't help either, but it kind of just slows you down in general. You don't really have to be committed to that. Yeah, little late on the aerial. With 36, or with 26 boost here, you're probably fine. This is a single jump aerial. This is also why I say in Diamond, your number one thing is to learn your fast aerial. Because as you take off of this, it's very flat if you watch your car. Like your first jump, do you see how it's just, your car's going like this? Like the first jump is here and then you're leaning back. So ideally you want to be able to jump and lean back on your first jump because it's going to get you to this way faster. You also don't have to worry too much about like speed of when you start up because you have enough boost. With 36 boost, you can get like way over the crossbar with that. So you have more than enough boost. It's just you didn't engage with that a little bit first. That's why I tell people do the warm up over and over in free play where you get 100 boost and just try to jump straight up in the air and touch the ceiling. And if you can land with under 50 boost, you can do it twice in a row. Teaches you a good lesson of not only how to fast air, but also how to preserve your boost. Good clear, nice. Keep around it. Close one. You just missed on the catch here. Don't be afraid to jump a single jump on these because it keeps it pushing forward, but you don't have to catch it perfectly. Because in this one, that's something you want to get a little bit closer to. So your first bumper, your front bumper hits it forward a little bit. Because it always runs the risk of bouncing off if you get too close. Okay, missed. Also, make sure to drive at a little bit more of an angle. When you're driving straight toward the goal, you could be able to grab these pads in front of goal, because if you come back into the goal and go 1, 2, 3, and then face, now suddenly you're like 40-ish boost and still being able to like face the play. But instead you go and turn, and then you're at a full dead stop and you have to like kind of peek around or something. It just takes you a little longer than you need to. So try to avoid driving straight into the goal. Also, don't hold power slide when you turn around. Tap it as you turn. It'll allow you to turn in place a lot faster without sliding in a straight line. All right, that's yours. Close one. So on this one, if you're waiting for the clear, I want to say you should move a little bit more to your right, just because when this ball does pop out, you're trying to not only go from the middle to the side to then shoot, which is fine. The problem is like when you jump into this one, as you jump, turn toward it and front flip, because that's where most of your power is going to be. Because the issue is halfway through, you're going to get to it and then realize, oh wait, I don't have an angle. And then you side flip, and that doesn't actually direct your motion forward, which is why your shot's a little weaker. Honestly, another way you could do this is literally just single jump into this one. Like that's also like a very viable way to score these types of goals, especially if you just have to lob over one. Like literally just drive into this one, straight line, and just single jump and lean back and just pop. And as you get like more and more control, as you continue practicing and ranking up, then you'll be able to just kind of like tap one into the far side or something. Makes it harder for them to react to. Okay, a little bit of double commit, classic diamond. All right, back off, because everyone is too far forward. Nice, that's your shot. Close one. The idea was there, though. I'm gonna go. All right, see you, Alina. Yeah, we're doing subs. I think we got Catter up next, and then I don't think YouTube has volunteered yet. How do we send in clips? Via ball chasing. We are prioritizing members and subs right now. Not a bad shot either. So get tricked, damn, Alina, you really got me. All right, play the sideline. Yeah, on those, if you're gonna turn around, just assume that the defenders are always gonna wanna probably take to the sideline, otherwise they're just gonna kind of throw it away. So on this one, you kind of turn toward the ball and then you get kind of beat around the edge. I would say you're probably better just rotating out anyway, but for the most part, if they're coming from the middle, their most likely hit is going to be the sideline. So you always just have to play off that. Think about offense sometimes as keeping pressure is just literally just taking away options from the defense. All right. That one's a little bit too much of a over pursuit. So on this one, just pay attention to the options that they have whenever you do approach these. So right here, as he turns for this one, you want to turn into it when he's actually still chasing it down. On this one, you waited a little bit too long and you kind of over pursued because you were too content on like, oh, he's taking it to this side. Like this is actually not bad. You're shadowing like the right way, but right here, he kind of showed that he doesn't have an option. You don't even want to flip into this too hard because you don't want to pinch the sideline. If you just single jump into this one to get in the way, you should be able to pretty much take care of everything. So, unfortunate one. Your teammates kind of left you alone, but it's how it is. I feel like you sound different. I do not. All right, GG. I would definitely say, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, and this goes for anyone who's like platinum or low diamond. Best thing you can do to learn how to fast aerial and learn how to do your takeoff more properly and be a little faster is go into training, turn off your unlimited boost, and then obviously from then, if you notice the boost, you know, you're actually using all of it. So if you have 100 boost, you should be able to stand still and touch the ceiling with less than 50 boost. And then once you're able to do that, you're able to jump it again. And with only 100 boost, I've touched the ceiling twice from a standstill with no momentum at all. And if you're not able to do that consistently, it's because you're not actually taking off properly. So make sure you jump and lean back, let go of the left stick, and then jump again. So you should be doing that consistently. Because a lot of you guys just jump, you press jump twice, which is not the same thing. It's much slower. But it's a good thing to practice. All right, Catter, you said you had a replay. Are you still here? Someone kick Catter. He fell asleep in front of the fire. Hey. Kitty's scratching something over there.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What's up, Catter? You said you had a replay? God, this game looks so bad. I'm on borderless, so I can alt tab without the game going down, but man, it looks so bad. You lose so many frames. Theoretical lowest amount of boost you can hit the ceiling from a standstill is 40. Yeah, I say 50 just because it makes more sense to be like, if you can hit it with less than 50, then you're doing fine. Like, yeah, you can still prioritize like the lower mounts or whatever. Make sure you keep the timeline up on the replay. Oh God, please no. Bro has a devious amount of events going on here. I am not watching this. I refuse to watch this. This isn't even your replay. There's no way this is a real game. This is not a real game. How would you ever let him live this down? Want the game 2 between them? I don't know if I can watch this legitimately. I don't even know if there's anything to critique in this. Well, chat, enjoy this one's replay. Is a loss of 20-1. So we're gonna watch this from Berto's perspective and see how he's feeling about this. Actually, used to be 1701s. He did 1701s is like freaking like Zen level. Okay, that's kind of a filthy flick, I'm not gonna lie. My God, the goal's near the end. Berto must have been tilted out of his mind at the end of this one. That's normally when you just say, go, GG, go next. It's the battle bus too. Exy doesn't mess around. All right, Exy gives him a free one there. We're gonna skip through most of this. And Berto's got like a not half bad kickoff though. Berto's using a lot of boost for these plays. Yeah, that's another goal. Oh my Lord, what a flick. Oh my God. What the heck was borderline undefendable? I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anyone saves that. That's a flawless 45. You think Exy wasn't 70? I mean, 1700 is such a ludicrously high MMR. I'd believe like 15. We gotta get Exy in the on-stream show matches. He's got to get into the pro 1v1 circuit. Or you gotta lock in. Bro thinks he's cosmic with those in and outs. Think 1500 just doesn't respect him, I guess. Yeah, I don't know about the strategy on this one, Berto. Why is he stealing the back corner in ones? I don't know how I feel about that one. Okay, he just gave up on that one. Okay, this one it feels like it's just trolling. Yeah, this feels like tilt. I think I've seen all I need to see about this replay. Berto seems like he's just playing out of tilt at this point. Doesn't feel like a forfeiting. He's about to get clipped on right here. Yeah. Well, GG. GG from Berto, I suppose. I do not envy him on that matchup. Downplay here, and I have records is how would one rank up 40% of lead games and just another 20 to 30 troll to either low rank or just bad? You just endure through that. Eventually you can win those if you just kind of get a little bit better. I would say a lot of diamond is just like, you can skill issue your way through a lot of diamond still by just being a little bit faster the reads. Like we just watched a diamond 1 replay and a lot of those issues are just lack of confidence on the ball still. Like if you just practice a little bit more thoroughly, you're able to, it's not even necessarily the speed of the game, it's just like you yourself are more confident hitting certain aerials or something. People leave, I score and do better. Wow, that is a little rough. Next game was 12-2. So much lack of confidence. I mean, that's the thing, like Kato is like, it's just like, you trust yourself to get certain reads, but also like a lot of it is just those moments where the ball lobs and you're like, and you have to like try to like load in your brain like the directions you need to fizz. Whereas you get higher rank, like if you ask like a lot of GCs, like what do you think when you have to take a certain aerial? It's like you don't, you just know what to do. It's just like, go. The next game being 12-2 is devious, I'm not gonna lie. That's diabolical. All right. Anybody on YouTube have a replay they want to send in? I've a lot to improve for sure, though. It's not an ego thing, just genuine question. No, I'm not saying it was an ego thing. I'm just saying that's something to keep in mind. Is like, a lot of honestly, not until like higher champ are you going to reach a point where like you genuinely need to focus way more on team play. Like Diamond, I think is still a rank where you could probably just like power through, you know. What's Xy's freaking RL tracker? I want to see his highest ones thing though. I bet he would be a very good ones player. I still can't believe 1700. That's like literally what TRK is ranked. Any tips for me to rank up? Your bronze, you need to play the game more. You need to be able to hit the ball more than 10% of the time. That's it. that's what you need to focus on when you're a pro, or when you're a bronze. Like, just get in free play. Literally just, if you're genuinely a bronze through gold, you just need to go in free play and spin your car around, lob the ball up, recover, and just learn how to do this. Bang. There, look at that. Land, and okay, now I gotta hit it. Perfect. Just literally do that over and over, and it'll be fine. Because a lot of you guys can't really hit the ball consistently. You're still trying to learn that. Hit the ball off the bounce, you know? Yeah, anybody on YouTube and Twitch, if you guys want a replay review, speak up. I will, you know, let you guys know. You can send me the replay file or the ball chasing link, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. That tip got me from silver to plat. Yep. That's all you need. Also, you guys were written thirsty for some replay reviews previously. Kind of curious more you guys aren't interested. Maybe you guys are just not available on this lovely Wednesday evening. We'll chill for a little bit more and see if anyone pops in, and then we might just transition to like, you know, regular stream. I mean, I got like 20 plus people on my YouTube that were like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. Oh my God, replays, yay. And then they just haven't not shown up. So I don't know. I just got so anxious. Shout out to Scalami, who came into the stream and said, hey, they recorded a YouTube video of themselves from their phone, I think, and recorded their screen with a replay. And I was like, oh, just send me the replay file. They're like, unfortunately, I can't get back on my computer because I ran out of computer time for the day. And I was like, oh, man, you goof. Just trying to people in chat, but they're not chatting. But you got a bunch of filthy lurkers in here. All right, guys, I guess we're just gonna transition to a regular stream, and if people have replays in the future that people want to look through, then we'll do that. Hey, Plop. All right. All right, chat. I think we're gonna transition to. Oh, Alan Silva, you have a replay? Okay. It's on my YouTube. Do you have the replay file? I prefer not watching a YouTube clip of a game recording. I'm assuming you're on console if it's on your YouTube. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing. No, on console? Okay, well, if you have the YouTube link, you can, I don't know if you're able to send it in YouTube, but you can try. If nothing else, you can DM it to me on Discord, the Danger Taco. All one word, no spaces. Yeah, I don't know if you're allowed to send any links in YouTube chat, in the YouTube stream chat, so I kind of derail you there. You know what? Actually, I never sent the tweet I was going to put out about this. That's part of it. Just got 5,000 followers in there. I just got no idea what I'm doing right now. How much longer will you stream? I'll be chilling for a bit. Yeah, we'll be going for probably a bit tonight, like usual. All right. You got in a DM. Is this it? It is not. How to get a replay file? It's in your documents. My Games Rocket League TA game demos. Typically, the date modified or date created for the file is the same date as your replay. So if it's a November 3rd, replay on your actual file explorer should say that the file is from November 3rd. All right. Well, while they find that, we'll just play a game. Get a little bit of our performance back. Oh, the frames. They're so gorgeous. Hey, hey, for my father. How you doing? What you been up to, my friend? Membership looks very nice on you, sir. How the game's going? We're doing replay reviews for chat right now. And we've hit kind of a lull as people are finding replays or potentially just wanting to chill and watch. So in the meantime, I'm queuing a game until we get our next person to come up. Hopefully your day has been well. Wednesday, right? I feel like my brain is off. Just got off work. It's pretty sick. I'm gonna learn a lot tonight. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get some more replays in. I know a couple people showed interest. I think right now they're just trying to find the links, their ball chasing links or replay files. But either way, we got some time. We might actually play some 2v2 because I don't know how fast I'm gonna find 3v3. We're pretty high up in threes right now. So I don't know if I can find a game without the duo queue. I don't know which one it is. Like I said, look at the date created. And if you don't have it, right click on the bars at the top that show the different categories and whatever in your file explorer, and then create one or click on date created. That should match the date of your replay within Rocket League. All right, guys, I think we might have to go to 2v2. As much as it disgusts me to say. But hey, if I give advice to JCell in SSL 2s, then I can give them give him advice. I could play off my own advice in GC 1, 2s or whatever. I don't even know what I am anymore in this rank. So much of 2s is a mindset. I do feel like I was pretty comfortable when I accidentally queued a turret into an SSL 2s game. It was like stressful, but it was actually like fun because I felt like everyone was playing at a good pace. Remember, chat, throw out all thoughts except fine dining, breathing, and ball chasing. That's how you survive in Grand Champ 2s. Sad. Ooh, almost got the flick. Our teammate's got. Oh, teammate does not have that. Wow, I bailed because I thought he had that better angle. You have a little bit more room to play with. I mean, a little bit. I mean, you also get bailed out sometimes for your teammate. A little late on that one. I thought my team would be a little faster to that, but I'm not going to blame him for that. I still should have had that. Sad. That was a really bad kickoff, I will say, for our teammate. I don't know. I don't even think he jumped into that one. I think he literally just let it ramp off of him. That's an unfortunate one. Sorry, I lag on kickoffs. That's a very fun thing to know about you, my teammate. What a specific time to lag. I would argue if you lag on kickoffs, this is probably the worst, outside of one, this is probably the worst game mode you could play. Unfortunate. No! I couldn't wrap around that in time. No, teammate, don't let him catch it and flank, no! That should be a goal, never mind. Guy's actually the greatest. Replay reviews tonight? It is. We ran out of people to give the replays to, so we're taking a break here. So we're taking a little bit of break as we play a little 2v2. You doing choice of threes more? Oh, wait, Skull, you already know the answer to that. One is a game mode for men and the other one is for boys. Low-key, when I've gotten to like high 17s, 1800s, 2s, it's a really fun game mode. But until then, it's basically you're playing golds. Did you do mine? I refuse to do a YouTube video recording of a laptop screen. Send me the replay file or don't send me anything. After the game, can you look at it? Did you DM it to me? Oh, I see a message request. I'm guessing that's you. All right, we'll do yours afterwards, Silver. Nice. When's the rank so you can realistic solo queue reliably? Do you mean in general? For me, it's around mid 1700s tends to be where things actually get pretty decent. Like your teammates tend to be a lot more confident and like organized. Anything below that seems to be pretty just like a crapshoot. Honestly, pretty butt defending by me. I just assumed this guy had way lower boost considering he didn't use a single bit until right there. Good patience by him. All right, I'll look at yours after, Silver. All right, my opponents can do that, and yet we can't score a single goal. And my teammate lags and kickoffs, so on 4, that's why we don't play 2s. Alrighty. All right, Silver, he said not sure if this is the correct replay, which is not an encouraging start, but I guess we'll just download and see. Do you know the score of it or what date it is? Because I have a bunch of random names. Hi, Kezi. I think it's all because I'm like aping and 2s is too slow and methodical. I like 3s just because it feels more strategic. 2s just feels like people driving as fast as possible around the field. 6-0. Yeah, Silver, I'm gonna suggest if you're gonna choose a game, it's one where you lost. Because if you're getting if you're winning 6-0, I don't really know if there's much to critique or advise you on. You're not struggling in this game. Like, you're clearly playing fine. Like, the best games to review are the ones where you barely lost or the ones where you don't know what you did wrong, you know? So it might be a little bit better to wait for a replay that's a little bit better. It's the newest. I mean, yeah, but problem is that you don't have any, I don't know, there's not much to teach out of that one previously. Or Blad's 21-2. Silver, you're dumb. Not a huge fan of how you're acting right now, Legend. So I'm just gonna, not a huge fan of you calling someone dumb for literally nothing. So I guess see you in 30 minutes. I'm back. Are you looking at the replay? Potentially. Kezi, you came and asked for one. I think Scalmai's getting his replay still, so we don't have that yet. Kezi, if you have a replay, I mean, potentially, yeah, I can look yours. I sent the link, but I got clapped. Excuse me? Oh, you sent it in chat. I didn't realize you sent it in the chat. Damn, this is a lobby. What the heck? Who are you in this? Are you 2018 Uzi? Is that you? I can't send in a Discord. Skill issue, bro. You gotta fight through. Has anyone sent a replay beating you yet? No, I explicitly reject all of those. I also don't like any replays in which it's just people hitting a cool clip at one point, because that's just a waste of time. Hey, first time in chat. Hey, Cosmic. Doing well. We're doing replay reviews for chat. I like the bump. I do also like the boost steal on that one. I like baiting it in. You didn't really have a play otherwise. All right. Little delayed on that one. I feel like you probably speed that up by just grabbing the boost and then immediately turning around because you're still waiting for him anyway, but you timed it well to be able to get in the way. So gives Darklight something to work with. When's this replay from? Oh my God, this is from 7 months ago. What could I do to send you a 17-3 replay with the game lasted 14 minutes? You wait your turn, Braywood. All right, lurking a little bit. That's good. Oh my God. Okay, that's why you wanted to send. What a read! Holy crap, that's filth. Hold on, chat. Is it in before Chronic hits it though? That's a question. It is! Oh, okay. Look at him. Look at him work on that one. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, wait, hold on. Did that glitch to the crossbar? It didn't. Clean. I accept it and approve. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of lurking upfield like that, but weirdly enough, stuff like that works in higher ranks because you're actually able, like, no one actually expects you to just do ball chase like that. This must have been a crazy lobby to be in. Were you guys playing in a party? You were. You know Darklight? I didn't know Darklight knew nerds like you guys. This was RLCS. You, Darklight, and Gosu were playing, or Kara were playing in RLCS for quals? That's crazy. This is how you got your challenger tag? Was this day 2? I knew I was friends with goated gamers. Top 48 in the nation. This is a day 3 match? Damn. All right, I do like the fake there. I honestly might just wait for him to take that ball down and then just steal the boost and then turn around and re-aggro. Because ultimately he's trying to buy time to the corner anyway, and by flicking that one, you still do get that, but I feel like you still could accomplish that and still maintain your pressure in the middle. All right, back wall. A little delayed. I think you're not leaning necessarily where you need to be because you're trying to get off the wall while still recovering. I feel like if you just spin in place by holding power slide, that probably reacts a lot faster than trying to like jump down. Because it also limits what you're actually able to do with this. Good save, back wall. Nice soft touch, I like that. Kind of heavy touch there. I think first kill is fake kind of got to you right there. I think you just looked up and immediately saw first kill and you're like, ah! On this one, I'd probably use your flip on this, personally. Because you got 100, so I feel like if you touch it and you're too far past it, I'd straighten out and then get like kind of like a speed flip or like a tight diagonal flip toward it just to be able to stay next to it. Because you still get a 50, but you're more like near it, kind of, and not necessarily like on top of it all. So it allows that 50 to get out. Good attempt to demo though, you almost got there. I mean, say you went all the way forward, which is a little tough, but I see the vision there. And it's a really good touch by first, and you were literally 1 pixel away on that demo on Chronic. Okay, Darklight takes that away, you gotta fill space, good job. Take it across. Yeah. My really good save. On this one, I think what I mentioned earlier is like Darklight pre-jumps this, so you have to fill that gap in the middle, which you do. You rotate across. On this one, the moment you fake it underneath, first kill is going to be already on the wall, and Chronic's also getting off. So personally, I kind of like the idea. Oh, whoa! Tried to alt tab real quick. Oh, whoops! I'm still in full screen. That's why. So personally, on this one, I kind of like taking this down, and then with first killer attacking this one and Chronic jumping off the wall, you just take it back across and up the line. Since they're all kind of getting off the ball anyway, Chronic might be able to aggress after you after this, but you have like 99 boost. So you have a lot of play and a lot of room to be able to just navigate back across on this one. Instead, you like catch it, which is fine, but the problem is first is waiting for you to do that, and then Chronic is backing him up. So as soon as that goes in, if Chronic just front flips this one, it's straight goal. I'm not really sure why he's taking his time on that one instead of just single jumping scoring, but either way. Good chase. A little bit of, I think, a lack of comms there. Is see you and Darklight, I think? No, you and Kara both go for that. That one, I think that could be a little bit easier calmed. Granted, you're on low boost, but like Appjack's already over there, so he's waiting for that touch. He doesn't get it, but like, I don't know. That's one of those things where it's like Chronic is already rotated out, Appjack's already out, and based on your rotation, you know that first killer is like really far out because you can't even see him on the right side of your screen. So I would say you probably just chill with that a little bit. Or at the very least, if you're gonna land on this, I would say cut a little harder so that you're playing off Appjack's touch or lack of touch. Because if he gets it, then it's already over you. You can't get this anyway. But if he doesn't, then you have a hit. But you kind of play this chase, and I don't really know what you're playing for at this point. Okay, pretty wide rotation. I would say it might be better to just grab some pads and stay a little bit tighter on this one. You also rotate, I think, a little too aggressively because you miss the angle you need, and then you're like, oh, hard cut, and then it loses a lot of momentum. I don't necessarily think you would be able to get back to this one faster, but it might be better to be in goal with 30 boost than rather like get back in at 100. All right, play off touch middle. Nice, that's all yours. Oh, okay, Kara wants that. Love the fake. And the reset. Well done. Really well done. Bang, goal. Really well done. I like the fake in the beginning. You don't like overuse your boost or anything. You meted that out really well. Yeah. That's personally why I kind of like taking kickoffs by rotating back, just because there are some moments like this where you're like, I would say if there's any hesitation on this one, you should just immediately, like out of reaction, just kind of cut back into the goal. Because there's this moment where you're kind of buffering. You're like, wait, what's about to happen? Oh. You were live today earlier? I guess. I kind of had to go live and then restart my computer, unfortunately. Can you look at mine after this? Yes, you were technically in line, and then you skipped. Silver, did you send a replay where it's actually like a close game and or a loss from you? Because not much to review otherwise. All right, good save. Face the play. Nice. Get your pads. Get your pads. All right, play for 50. Well done. All right, rotate out. I like the you save your flip on that one. Grab your pads again. You're not really needed on the backboard, so I say just grab them now. Because right now you're kind of just lingering with nothing, and then you still have to get out anyway. It's a very like boost, like corner boost heavy rotation right now you're taking. Honestly, all this space, I feel like you're fine to just grab some pads in the midfield. Like you don't have to be directly on the play. Because the problem is when you do eventually get a paul like that where you potentially could jump, you can't because you don't have the resources. So it's better to just linger around like 30, 40 boost and eventually use it all on like one well-timed boost. You're also a little presumptive on these ones. I feel like with Darklight in the middle, if he gets that pass, that's one thing, but like, I don't know, that's still like asking a lot out of him. Pass off for Kara. All right, missed that one. I mean, it's a little aggressive on this one. I think if you took a little bit off and aimed a bit more to the midfield, that might have been a little cleaner. Because again, that extension, even if you do get it, just goes in the corner, and it's something they can kind of wait out in general. All right, good job. Prioritize the boost on that one. Nice steal by Kara. Not really sure what they were doing there, but good goal. This feels like an OT type of game. It is. Silver, did you send it via Discord again? Oh, that's a really good hit. Oh my gosh. Nice play by Darklight, wow. I like it. Good lob. All right, good guide. On this one, honestly, I think you did exactly what you need to do. I don't know what the comms are like on this one. I personally like the idea with if you have 100 boost, you're managing it really well. Honestly, get a very light tap and just honestly keep it a little bit closer to the wall, like tap it high so you can land. Because I think for this, unless you know that Kara's gonna immediately challenge, you need to hit this like as hard as possible off the backboard so he can get to it first. Because with that lob, it's basically like if there's anyone on the backboard, they have that clear. And otherwise, like if you're all alone and they're just like all yours, just take your time. Like you just catch it on the backboard basically with like a softer touch. Basically like the opposite of like when you catch the ball on a shot coming at your backboard. So you like catch it first with a soft catch, then you land on the backboard, then you hit it. But that's just my personal stylization of that. All right, challenge now. All right. I would say it's a little risky, mainly just because I'm afraid Appjack could like catch that and then start into an immediate air dribble or something. On this one, I feel like the moment he starts falling here, someone just has to chow that because he has no play on it. I like the pre-jump, good pinch around. I don't know why Alessia is showing up for Kara. Naming his account after his girlfriend. Good pass. Yeah, they saw it coming, but he still got it to him well. All right, grab your pads, grab your pads. Grab your pads, turn back up. Okay, 100 is yours, play off the sideline. 50? You were taking the 50, but Appjack missed. I think he was anticipating you shooting that or something. Nice cut. See that corner, maybe? All right. Not a bad idea. I like you kind of getting up. It kind of screws the Appjack a bit. Girlfriend, imagine. Yeah. Kara's too good at video games. It's how he pulls. Nice. It's either that or Alessia, or like Alessia, that singer. Isn't it actually, isn't it Alessia Cara or something? The singer? Yeah, I figured. Kara doesn't have a girl? Yeah, he's got J-Cell. I'd say go up for that as soon as the 50 comes in. You don't even need like a direct shot. Just go up right now just so you can beat out that first defender. It forces first killer to stay home as well. Because on this one, you kind of delay, and then that moment, first killer has an easier read on that. You still take the 50 well. I'm just like, this slight like little like turn and then turn back and go, it slows you down too much. Because you don't need to shoot this or score this. You just need to beat him over the top. If you hit that hard enough in the corner, maybe that's something that like Darklight could be able to advance onto. Why are we spitting? Ayo. Spin on that thing? J-Cell, is that what you just said? All right, good save. Stay in front of it. Nice. The wall dash? I see you. All right, pads. Pads. Take 50. All right, good touch by Jack. I say you just full commit to this 100 because the ball's already lobbed up, so you might as well, like, you're already taking the time to just chill there. Like, there's no one in the sky. I think you're just so centered on like being in the middle that you don't want to like full send it up to the sideline, but Like even if Chronic like full sent into that faster, you're still able to get that boost in time. It also allows you to keep your speed, because if you move farther out of the way, you get the boost, and then by the time they actually get to the ball, you're already like zooming back at full speed. Can you play in the tournament? No. That's a good shot. That's a tough one. Yeah, Darklight unfortunately just kind of overtouches this one. Not much you can do about that one. It's a really good shot by Chronic to hit it across. That's a good game. I mean, that was a really good game for you. I would say you're taking a bit too much time to collect boost. I think you're kind of focusing the ball a lot. I'm noticing a lot of times where like you're at like 0 to 20 to 30 boost, and it's kind of just you drifting around the field and you're not actually grabbing the pads. You're kind of just like driving in between them, or you're kind of like lurking in the middle of the field waiting for a play. And it's like, if you just grab the pads and stay at like 40-ish, then you're still able to like challenge whatever you want pretty much, but still be able to like move around freely. But, like the positioning is solid, and then honestly a lot of the recoveries is great. So like honestly, that was a really good game, especially against Gen G, considering that's a probably first round of J3 type game. Talentless. I like how all the PM you guys send in replays, and then all the PM you guys don't say anything, but then since most replays are about improvement and you usually lose them, at the end they're just like, bum. All right. All right, Silver has a new replay. Let's grab this one. All right, we're trying this one again. I'm assuming it's this one. Did you have us in replay? Braywood, you go to if you're on PC, you go on Documents, My Games, Rocket League, TA game, and then Demos. It's in that folder. And then the date of the file is usually the date within your game. Just hopped on. Is there a line? A little bit. I thought that was his camera for a second. I was like, what? Okay, Silver Bullet, what rank is this? Do you know? Do you remember? Okay. This is already, I can tell, against Smurfs. So the fact that there's only 1-0 is crazy. I'm sorry, but if Platt is hitting that, yeah, so you just gotta get boost. Like, you're taking a lot of time just kind of moving around, like moseying. Like, you gotta flip. Like, let's go. Bang, 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 bang. So right here, you're just kind of just chilling. That guy was GC. I feel like you really gotta... Man, I gotta teach you guys the lessons of actually getting some replay reviews. I don't know how... I'm gonna watch a little bit of this replay review and try to give you some advice, but like ultimately I can't really give you advice on this if you're just getting smurfed on the whole time. Because I can't really give you details on how to better handle the gameplay here, because this is like so out of your depth. Yeah, this is just sad that this guy's doing this. I have a question about your reviews? Okay. I mean, you're holding your own, but... Also on recovery on these, if you're actually gonna aerial, face your car down so that you can just drive straight down. Instead, you're gonna jump again and then wait till you get back. The flip is also gonna slow you down. Just let yourself land on those. All right, move on forward. Wait for your teammates' touch. Also avoid coasting. Right here, you're actually like a good distance. And then you keep going, 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 and then anything happens, and then suddenly you're like, oh wait, gotta get back. It's like, if you just kind of back off a little bit, then you won't be as much of a drastic thing. You also want to avoid just straight up facing the ball the entire way. If you're not 100% sure, kind of like drive from left to right so that you can get back quickly, but you don't also have to, you know, full commit to offense or defense. Okay. Is there a way I can send you a clip on PlayStation? No. But if you find your username on ballchasing.com, you can search the replays of that. Alrighty. Is there a way to fix that? I have no idea, B. Thomas, to be honest. The fact that you play on 2.0 is disgusting. I play on 1.7 and that's more than fast enough. I can't stand my camera just instantly transitioning. My champ friend told you how to rotate good in 2s? I mean, you gotta be way closer. Honestly, you're just playing very slow and you're not prioritizing boost. Like, you just gotta grab boost. Like, you should not be at 14 as the second guy back. Like, a lot of this game, at least, you're taking your time on a lot of these challenges and it's kind of slowing you down. Also, on those aerials, you want to be able to take those a little slower. Honestly, I would hit the brake before you jump for this and just kind of lob your aerial up so you can land next to the ball and kind of slowly pinch it middle. Because honestly, if you went that fast at a ball on the wall, I also don't know why you're flipping into these. Like, just grab the boost and turn. You flip, and then you're just going to land weird, and then you're just going to take your time. If you're going to flip, flip in a straight line so that you can get back faster. Again, this one, play off of the clear. No problem. All right, I don't mind that touch. It slows things down. Got the corner, turn. So as much as I want to replay this is like, these guys are literally like playing around with you. Like, it's not, I don't know how much advice I can give to you because like it's hard to coach you when you're playing someone that's like very clearly like they're overranked for this lobby. So it was a little tough. Like, as much as I want to give you advice, like there's a lot of like basic stuff I'm trying to coach on you, but like I can't teach you about like how to take certain challenges because these guys are just like way above the rank because they're all just smurfing. Which I know is pretty rampant in your rank, but it's like, this is not necessarily a representative game. Hello, Axe. I think Scalamai is next in line, technically, and then Braywood, we'd be after him. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work through this one, but based on that last play where they basically just mustied it in, and then they saved the goal just to keep it a low-scoring affair is like a little indicative of me that they're not even trying. Try the first one? I don't know what you mean by that. So this is also why in Plat, I would recommend working on taking off the wall. On that one, you're flipping, but honestly, you have so much boost, you do not need to do that. Just jump and just air roll a little bit so you're flat, and then just push it forward. Like, you don't need to flip into this. It isn't the Heat Seeker. I would never review Heat Seeker. So on this one, you want to, if you're ever trying to actually like do a defense on this situation, when the ball is just in a straight line, you don't want to just be driving straight down that line. You don't want to be driving like directly away from the ball, because then as the ball comes at you, you kind of just have to backflip at it. It's a lot easier if you kind of take an angle a little bit to the side, and that way you can come at an angle. That's like the whole point of like shadow defense, is that you're able to like slink left and right and then choose your moment to dive in on it. But if you're just driving straight back, it takes away all your momentum. Then your only hits are kind of the side flip it or back flip, and doesn't really push the ball anywhere. So on this one, if this guy's coming back, don't just drive straight toward the goal. Like, try to like drive away from him and try to come back to it or something, you know? Get it. Thanks again for the review. No problem, Kato. Hope you enjoy it. You're also flipping a lot more than you probably should. Like, if your goal on this one is just to go to the corner, the boost, just drive toward the boost. You're flipping a lot, and you're diagonal flipping in the wrong angle for this. Like, honestly, even if you are gonna flip towards this, you should be flipping diagonally to the right, because then you'll land with your car facing up the line for you to drive. But you're diagonal flipping to the left, which puts you at a 90-degree angle with the middle of the field. So then it causes you to do that. Like, you gotta, if you're flipping, you gotta have a purpose to it. I think right now you're just flipping because you're like, well, flipping makes you go faster, but that doesn't actually help you with your positioning. Like, also flipping is rough because it throws you out of position. Like, you're so desperate to get forward on this one that you're flipping into the play before the ball even settles. Like, you don't know where this ball is gonna go, so you flip. Oh, and then immediately you realize halfway through your flip, I need to turn around. Like, if you just drive around, take it a little slower, and then selectively use your speed, you're fine. There's just a lot of panic in these movements. Like, you're rushing this one. Glance upfield. Is anyone near you? No. Okay, well, I still need this touch. Ah! And then you flick it again, but it's like, you just used a lot of boost. Notice how much boost you just used on this. Like you started this as 70. Now you have 80. Now you turn around. Just to turn around, you used 40. You missed that flip, which uses another 10. And then just to get this flick, which doesn't go anywhere, you use another 5 or 10. Like, it's just a lot of movement that you're panicking on. And it's all because you're over flipping. All right, wait for this touch. That's fine. Now you get on this. Now you accelerate. Now you hit. Good job. Usually in 2's not a huge fan of hitting it harder like that, but in plat, you can probably get away with that. Or your teammate's playing the goalie. That's sad. If he just goes AFK, okay, I was about to say, I'm just gonna stop watching this. Nice flick. I really like that, actually. Go for the bump. Well, this one. I like the idea there. You should commit to that from the start. Right here, you kind of like stop boosting for a half second. Just as soon as you flick this, turn off your ball cam and just face him. You're a bronze 1, Scout. I'm gonna be dead ass. I don't think I can coach you bronze 1. Because most of your things that I'm gonna tell you is, oh, you need to practice hitting that. 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 You need to practice hitting this. Actually, you need to practice more. You need to practice more. If you're legitimately a bronze 1, there's not really much to coach you on. Also on this one, like I talked about with earlier with Kato, this is something that in plat and diamond you really want to work on is just fast arrowing. And then this ball goes straight up, hit the brakes, and then jump, lean back, and then jump again while boosting up. Because that'll be able to, not even far post. Far post might help you if you're on the backboard for this, sure. But you should just be able to jump straight in the air for this. Like the reason you're backflipping there is because you're moving forward a bit too much, but you don't need to be driving forward at all. Just tap the brake and then jump straight up. Like this is why a fast arrow is super useful, because you're able to save stuff like that. I really do like the flick and the attempt of the bump. You just got to focus on your camera. Also, if you're full sending it and you're getting back, go brake to a complete stop. No, you just tap the ball. You just tap the brakes. It actually helps you a lot when you're trying to aerial straight up. If you're moving a little bit and you want to be able to get it straight up, you need to tap the brake and then be able to go straight up. Because if you're moving forward, any momentum is going to take your fast arrow from a straight line into like a leaning forward. And if you're trying to go straight up, you don't want that. You just tap the brake real quick. You don't have to slam it, just enough to like slow your momentum. On this one also, you want to just go straight. Just grab all the pads right down the middle. So literally just rotate back by... So you're going to the corner. The problem is by the time you get to this corner, the ball's already on this far side. Now you have to go all the way back to the corner. So instead, you can just recover and then go straight down the middle. And then by the time you get all the way back, you're like in the play. And you also grab probably like another 60-ish boost or something. So you're kind of rotating like really around the edges of the field just to get 100, when in reality, you can just rotate in a straight line straight back anyway. Don't just always focus on the pads, on the big 100s. Grab the pads along the way. I don't mind that arrow. It's kind of annoying. Now use your boost. I would say grab some pads, but this is fine if you go all the way back, but keep in mind 15 seconds. So this is another one where you just gotta use your composure here. Like, you got 10 seconds, you got both players on the other team on the far side. This is when you wanna take a really wide turn on and then take your time. Because in this one, you're trying so desperately to like, I have to shoot this as fast as possible, I have to get to this as fast as possible, but it's like, reality, you don't. This is where it's really important to like, just keep that game. This is all game sense, like right here. Because in your brain, I think you're just like, oh, I need to get this, but your like blinders are on. You're like, oh my God, 10 seconds, I gotta go, 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 go. It's why you're going a straight line. The problem is the moment you get there, this is still like a really hard shot to get from that angle, because you have to get all the way around it and still side flip it basically in. You're just asking a lot for yourself. Just, you know, take your time when you have time. Yeah, I'd say a lot of this is just you're over flipping. You're taking a lot of time to like recover and move forward and try to go like super hard on a lot of these. When in reality, I would say if you're trying to move around the field, like you keep doing this thing where like you'll like jump and then you'll like land and then you'll try to flip forward and keep trying to like move around the field like this. But like you don't have to flip that much. You can just like, you know, if you're landing, just get one flip and then just turn and then flip. Only flip when you're going in a straight line. Like for you, you're doing like some front flips. I would suggest doing a diagonal flip just to be able to keep your boost facing the camera. Notice how the back of my car is always facing. Like, I'm not doing speed flips, I'm just doing diagonals, or kind of like some side flips. And it allows you to notice how smooth you're moving while still maintaining a lot of speed. The problem is if you keep like doing front flips and then turning and then doing all these and doing all these or whatever, it's a little tough. And also keep in mind the type of flips you're doing. So for example, if you're rotating back and I'm trying to grab that corner boost, you don't want to do this and then do that, because then you're going to land like this. Like, you want to be able to say, okay, if I want to get this, I want to diagonal flip to the left, and then you land, and then you're still coming back. And it's perfect. And you're able to grab that, you know? Also, make sure you grab pads. Honestly, a good way to practice, it keeps you in the game a lot easier, is literally just practice going around the field. Gotta waste my boost a little bit. And just kind of get like, okay, here's pads, pads, pads. And even though I'm boosting all throughout me moving around the field right now, notice how I'm still kind of continuously grabbing these boosts. And just practice driving around the field and grabbing these. Eventually your brain kind of just like naturally intuits where you need to be to grab these pads. And you're able to do that. But also notice how I'm not flipping. You don't need to flip to keep your pace and get a lot of boost in, you know? Hey, Birdie, can you just permanently ban Rasp? He's kind of ticking me off. I know he's a member, but I don't really care at this point. Thank you. I don't break enough of my arrows, and I'm usually tough forward. Yeah, that's the thing, is like when you're trying to go straight up, especially on a ball that kind of surprises you, just tap the brake real quick. But it'll just like brake, and then you immediately take off. It allows you to still get your takeoff clean, and it'll go straight up. Obviously, the trade-off that you have to deal with is that if you do hit the brake on those, Jam, you'll slow down your entire movement, because half your aerial speed is what you're traveling with. So obviously, if you're zooming along and then you jump, you're still able to get a pretty fast leap in the air. But every once in a while, you're like in a moment where ball's coming at you, and you're like, oh. It's like, gotta get to that one and flap the brake or something. Gets you a lot closer. All right, Scalmy says he's a bronze 1, and I don't really know if there's much to coach there. Considering if you're a bronze 1, you're just not hitting the ball straight up. Like, I'm sorry if I'm rejecting your thing, Scalmy, but it's like, if you're a bronze 1, you're just not hitting the ball, like straight up. I don't think there's really much to it after that. You want in disc DMs? That'd probably be best, yeah. Gold 2 peak. I'm sorry, but Scalmy, that still maintains. If you're a gold 2 peak, but you're a bronze 1 now, I still think it's just because you're not hitting the ball. How to get these coaching opportunities? You send a replay. Like, Shab Scalmy, if you're at a gold 1, you just need to practice this. If you're a bronze, like, do they just go to free play, tap the ball with a right bump, and just do this. Just lob it, jump in the air, recover, and then just drive up and practice hitting the ball. That's literally all you need to do. Those are the two most basic things that'll get you through gold. Like, just spin yourself around, land, recover, and then bang. Because a lot of bronze and silver are just about like learning how you need to move the ball and get consistent on your mechanics, like the basics. You need to get those foundations down. Because I know you're like, oh, I'm a gold 2 peak, but I'm like, well, that means you've lost a lot of your, aiming and the kind of the mechanics of it all. Let me know if you won't file instead of ball chasing. No, ball chasing works better. It doesn't clog up my downloads. There you go. I hit the ball consistently, but teammates can't. That's what they say. Otherwise, Taco, should I pick up my groceries now or tomorrow? It's 7 o'clock. I feel like it's kind of a good time to pick it up right now. But if not, if maybe you have someone to go with you, you can go with them. I personally always kind of like going with someone. Especially if you have like company over or something. Now is always the answer. Ah! Depends on how you want to frame it, I guess. However you look. Do you ski or snowboard? I used to ski a lot when I was a kid. I haven't skied in like a decade plus at this point though. I wonder how like intuitive I would still find it. Like if it's like riding a bike, you know? It's Walmart pickup. Oh, you should get it now. I think it's probably better to just get it now. Got to ski again, bro? I do. All right, Braywood, there you are. How do you pronounce your name? Braywood money sign? Braywood money? Braywood money? Okay, right off the bat, I hate what you just did with this kickoff. Why are you twos challenging this? You were AFK? All right, buddy. Okay, buddy. It's gonna be worth it, especially if you get your friends or whatever to come with you. That's true. I alt tab back in. Okay. I'm guilty of eating tacos for lunch. Nothing guilty about that at all. Man, you just made me want velvet taco. From Music Switch. Classic nerf. Honestly, after this 50, you should just rotate aggressively out and then rotate back in because your camera kind of screws you. Like you have zero awareness of what's happening right now. Like for all you know, you're about to get demoed. Also, if this guy misses this like that, you suddenly are like, oh, there's Hoofer. And if he won that over McLean, then suddenly you're in like this weird position. So I'd say just if you're directly underneath the ball, just get on out and then figure out how to get back in. All right, steal corner. See, I kind of like stealing corner on this one because they're most likely going to beat you anyway to this ball. So unless you full send to the ball, which you can't because of Hoofer, like I think you just go for the ball or the boost. And then you don't get the boost at all. Then you have to alt tab. You see, it's just a lot of wasted movement on that one. If you just kind of commit to it off the rip, it's a little faster. Always hate this positionally. You should never be in a straight line with your teammates. There's like no depth at this at all. Because like ultimately you want to be able to have a little bit more depth in the midfield. So ideally grabbing this boost because you have 71 and chilling like a bit closer to the middle, like middle circle, just be a little bit slower here. Just because I think this is a habit that I think gets carried over for when you're lower ranks where you're expecting your teammates to like miss 50s or like get dunked off the sidewall. But the thing is, you'll notice if you stay more close to the middle, you can still basically cover all the same things, except you're also, when the ball eventually moves on over to your side of the field, you can just chase it anyway and still get your touches. So this one's a little rough because you're all just over here. And if the ball ever goes across the middle, then you're all three getting chases simultaneously. I'd like a little bit more pads on that one so you could turn a little bit faster. That's a classic GC2 double commit, but you guys are equidistant from it in both solo queuing, so forgivable. Hey, do we have a Twitch mod? Any Twitch mods active right now? Any E-riches or pauses? Good tap, I like that one. I don't like the flip off. Honestly, jump once and then right flip into like the wall again. Can you ban Raspy? If not, I'll just do it. Thank you, pause. All right, catch. Nah, a little rough. Yeah, ideally you want to get underneath that. I think that's what you were going for. I think you just kind of over pursued it. Do you know Was? I do. Is it possible to sign your Epic account with a PSN ID? Yes, I think. Dang, just like that. No, he's been coming over every day to ask me to 1v1, and I told him that's against the chat rules. But I never really held it against him because he would just ask once and then leave. So it was kind of like a bit, and I was like, whatever. But recently he's been doing it like every 5 minutes. He's like, hey, 1v1, 1v1, hey, 1v1, do you want to play? Hey, 1v1, hey, you're doing replay analysis today? How about you 1v1 me and replay analyze that? And I'm just like, all right, we're just gonna ban you now. And then he came, after he got banned on the YouTube, he came to my Twitch.
Baby,
On this one, I feel like you just gotta read the situation that's being assembled here. So like Hoofer hits this ball, and if you look downfield, Jobu's chasing you and School is chasing you. At this one, honestly, you have a teammate in the middle. Just get a wider angle and just slap this as hard as possible off the sidewall into the middle. And then you can just land and then rotate back. Because McLean isn't necessarily ready for this one, but like neither is any of blue. But I think what you're trying to do is catch the ball on the sidewall. But if you do that, or if you catch the ball up into the wall and then carry it forward, unless you're immediately getting that touch off the wall, you're probably getting dunked anyway. So it's kind of just a situation where you're delaying the inevitable on that. The other option potentially is just hit the brakes and then let that catch that into the middle or onto the back corner, and then you just take it back. Like you kind of bail yourself out pretty well here, but it's still just one of those situations where it's like you're trying really hard to push it forward when in reality, like there's 3 people blocking that. So just look around and be like, what are they not covering? Oh, they're all converging the ball. No one's in the middle, it's slap middle. Because you know McLean's over there. You have an issue with grabbing these boosts. Honestly, on this one, I'd probably just say grab some pads because you're kind of compromising your middle stature here. This should be a goal. Blue team needs to be put in a gulag. Who's better, Saudi Arabia or France? I mean, according to the World Cup, Saudi Arabia, but that was also against a French team that wasn't actually a team. So I would like to see them against Vitality, low-key, because then that would actually be like an RCS game. Very vertical here. I think you should be covering options here. I think if you're ever coming to a full stop in a rotation, you're kind of wasting your momentum. Like on this one, I say just keep moving forward, and then once your teammate goes, you just turn around and then be able to back him up. But right here, you're like stopped and waiting, and now you started this play with 95 boost, you get to the ball, and you're already using like 30 plus, and you've not even got the shot off, you know? Like save your boost around and just kind of move around and keep your general momentum up. And then when you get to situations like this, you won't have only like a single boost. I like a soft touch, jump early. I'd say, honestly, you could put that in a pretty dangerous position if I don't mind this pass, but honestly, if you jump right here, you're able to like basically air dribble that in. Personally, one thing I like to do with this is tap it once, kind of like an air dribble, and then immediately go for Skula, because he's the only person there, and you see McLean there. The problem is you're lobbing it high and out, which means McLean has a much harder read on this because he has to slow it down and kind of wait for this. When in reality, if you tap it across, he can drive it into the play rather than like have it come directly toward him. You're not gonna get there. You're flipping into space because like it's time to move up, but at the end of the day, I think you have 0 boost, just grab your pads. Your teammate's got that clear, great. McLean can probably chase that better than you can. Grab your pads, turn them to your right and grab some pads. Still gotta grab your pads. Or some workshop maps I could use. You're a bronze, I think you should just stick with free play. There's not really many workshop maps that will help you. You gotta learn the basics. All right, fake chow that. I don't mind that. All right, get in the ground. Get in the ground. Get in the ground. You're lurking on the backboard, but they don't really have a hit for that. Okay, I don't mind that. I like the ceiling. Yeah, if you're just gonna lurk there, it's a little tough. But if you're actually gonna like wait for them to lob it again, that's one thing. I'm just not a huge fan of that. A little late on that one, yeah. On this one, Hoofer's kind of like waiting for a bit. So as this hit comes in, I would honestly just wait. I would just literally glance at him, and if he's slowing down like that, I would just wait for a little bit. Because the danger of this one is like, actually, I don't mind you going for this. It's only because your 2 teammates are not recovering fast. So if you do get beat over the top, then it's like, uh-oh. And now they gotta rush back, and suddenly it's like a fast break. Whereas if you just like played from the side on this, like, oh, that's a deflection. Glance at Hoofer, actually, and then you just rotate it a little bit to the left, and then Hoofer hits it. Hey, look at that, and then you just catch it and go from there. If Coco's counts, the Coco's aim training. And that's not bad, I don't really know how useful that is for someone. Like, the reason I don't usually coach bronze or even silver players typically is because like 90% of their issues are not something you can really coach. It's just like you need to work on your basics. Like you need to just get more comfortable with the game. Like if I can play keyboard and mouse with almost no mechanics and rank up to diamond, like if you're still bronze just because you're not comfortable with the game. Hey Joseph. So that's a pretty low percentage shot just because you have to get above that and lean into it. So I'd say your options on this one, if this lob comes in, is jump up and be able to hit this one on backboard or put it to like ceiling or something, because you're coming from underneath anyway. So it's kind of hard to get above this, hit the ball, get over it and slap it down. Like that's such a precise angle. The only way you'd be able to shoot this one cleanly is if you're leaning into it right now. And as you note, you kind of like lean a little bit later there. So you get over it. But right here, one guy in corner, one guy in goal, one guy rotating to goal, and then you have your teammate in the corner, and he's looping like this. If you tapped it right here, that's probably a shot. Like that's probably something he could turn around for. Like it's not something that'll be super easy for him to read, but I almost guarantee if I was that guy stealing that corner and you just tap that straight down, I'm immediately cutting my rotation to shoot that. Especially because Jobu he just got that save, so he's probably just recovering and trying to get back. This guy in the corner over here on the side of the screen, he's not getting that. Hoofers doesn't get that because he's in the backwards. So if you just tap this straight down, McLean probably gets this. Or at least it's something that I like to make those passes, because even if he doesn't, you can still probably land and get to it before the other defense does. Question, what as a gold team should we focus on to let everyone get a good passing game, just a good working team? Hit the ball where you guys can most likely follow it and not directly to each other. It doesn't always have to be a perfect pass directly to you guys. Just make sure you're prioritizing actually hitting the ball in a situation where you guys can chase it down, and don't get too close to each other. Part of spacing is allowing your teammates to cover an option while you're covering the next one. If you guys are just like chasing the ball around, it doesn't really help anything. Apparently this is a very chonky overtime chat, so you should guys should lock in on this one. All right, good patience to wait for McLean there. Otherwise you should be going up fast with that, but you saw the initial commit. All right, I don't mind that one because McLean is waiting for it. I would say on this one, you should wait for the initial touch before you go. Like right here, I think what you're doing there is fine, but I would say start moving now because you want momentum to kick up, because you're starting right here. So even if this was middle, you're still waiting a lot for this one. But on this one, as you go, right when it's here, I would just say stop, because at this point, it's so far ahead of you that you're just gonna go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Oh, I have to turn back anyway. And it's like, you might as well just stay back anyway, help out your rotation. Because the worst feeling is you moving up as well as McLean moving up, because he just flipped into it to clear it, and then they just clear it back, and then suddenly it's a 2v1 you get scored on. And then you're like, oh, I didn't need to move up on that. A little rough rotation by McLean there, but I do like how you not just full committing to the wall. Oh, that's a shame. Honestly, I would just stay as hard as you can to the left and just dish that across. You could probably just solo that. I know what you're going for, but it was just like, I normally just try to avoid that by like rolling it as much as possible on the wall. All right, good patience on that. Let it roll. So all the pressure is coming from the right on this anyway. So if you're gonna come around this, you want to get more underneath it, because on this one you're kind of just throwing it right back into the wall where all three of them are. On this one, I feel like you're probably fine if you just grab that boost, let it come around, and that is really bright. And then just take it across, and then you're able to air dribble to the far side and be able to let your teammates help you out. But meanwhile, you just kind of throw it right back to Hoover. You're not gonna get that. Steal the boost, steal the boost. I just like grabbing the boost there because it's gonna bounce out anyway. You might as well just steal resources and keep your rotation moving. Hello, Polar. All right, grab your pad. Nice recovery. Unfortunately, McLean is right next to you, so you bump him. All right, little rescue. I think it's because you overturn on this one. So right here, you're turning toward the goal. At this point, I feel like you should just be facing the inside, because right here, you're kind of like facing toward the corner, but School is all the way on the outside. He's hitting this at you or across you, so you got to be ready for that second one. You coach how much? I am not doing paid coaching right now. Taking a little break from that. I might go back to it because I do need some extra cash for December, but This is a free replay review day. We'll probably be doing this for another hour or so until we until I need to rest my voice because there's a lot of talking in a short amount of time. Okay, rotate back, stay middle, nice. I am not a huge fan of rotating into the goal on that one. Rotate AFK'd. I would say on this one you're fine. You're grabbing pads. You're getting tapped up. On this one, I would honestly just start going to the back post, get on the backboard because you don't have anyone on that. Because if school is going for this aerial, you want to be able to lock down whatever he might drop down. On this one, for example, that'd be an easy ball for you just to slap high. You know, do you need to start recording again? Yeah, that's true. I would not flip into this one, or if I do, I'd wait for it to get a little lower here. Because as you flip into this one, you're hitting it into the wall and then recovering, but then it's bouncing away from you, and then you're like chasing it down. I don't know what happened to your recovery there. I think your tire like slipped off. The timing on that one. All right, grab your pads. Okay, you're lined up in a straight line again with your teammates, so a little rough. Play Hoover's touch, nice. Honestly, just full commit to that, I think. Like right here, unless Hoover's literally zen, he's not pinch shooting that. He's not getting like the perfect touch. I say just move up into that space because you know it's gonna go to Skula, and then it does, and then you're like, oh, I knew it, oh. Like if you have those moments, I think you just trust your instincts and be like, yeah, that's mine. Because that's good. That could be a goal if you pay that better. How do I gain subscribers and viewers if I post Rocket League content? You make better content over time. All right, Polar, for that advice, I'm gonna need you to donate me $400. Well, I'm off for night one. Night, Kyle. Thanks for popping in. Good demo. Kind of accidental back pass. Grab your pads. Good follow. Probably should have been a goal, but I think you were a little surprised that no one was confronting you. That almost looked like you were playing a 50. I think you were kind of waiting for someone to challenge because you kind of side flip into it. Kyle, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you.
Bye everyone.
I would honestly just not take this touch just because I don't really think you need to. I think it's like something your teammate can probably handle. My only concern with aerials like this is because I think your teammate behind you is like in a situation where they're like, okay, I got 100. That's a flick. Okay, I got that. Oh, wait, hold on. And then they got to slow down and then kind of react to you instead, where it's like it might be more natural if you just let him have it. Because it's not like they have a shot. Like you could probably just let that bounce and then into the corner and they can handle it. That should also be a goal. I'm not sure what. These shots are right down the middle. Oof. You're playing a teammate's double. I see. All right, good patience. I like that. Using the delay. I like that. Even though it's not a full-fledged clear, you're doing well to keep the ball close, not just chuck it away on the zero boost. What rank is this? It's probably, I think it's like GC2. I recognize a lot of these names, so. Good job. Just getting in the way. I would not jump for the second one just because it slows down your recovery. So right here, you're like, tap. And then right here, I mean, Jobu's gonna beat you at 90% of the time. Like I get you like trying to go for it, but it's like, it just kind of slows down your recovery. Just takes you an extra like 3 or 4 seconds. Turn around. Okay, I mean, that's a good recovery. I was not a huge fan of that one, just because it felt like one where you kind of overcommit. Grab some pads. You want to stay pretty close to this one, just in case, so you can keep the attack going. Good job playing middle. Play off Hoover's touch. Nice. Nice cushion touch. I like that. McLean has it. Move up to join him. Avoid that bump. Play off McLean's touch. So that one, I think you can play a lot more aggressive, just because McLean has an open aerial on this one. He's going to beat Hoover based on this one, so if you just kind of move into that space. This is something that I wouldn't necessarily say is guaranteed to be a goal, but it's something you probably get to school beforehand and whatnot. Like, your passive play isn't bad, but also, like, the odds that you're going to get a banger shot on this are pretty low. I would say just kind of jump underneath it. Maybe don't jump early, just drive up to it, then jump underneath it to lob it back. Because the moment Skula lands on this and it clears it, there's no one on the backboard. It's just kind of an easy lob for your next player rotating through. My bad catch. I like how you don't flip into it. Good patience. Grab some pads. Get off the backboard. You're good. Nice. Jump. Good. Okay. I probably would have gone a little earlier on that one, but honestly, there wasn't really any pressure there. I just like usually getting before they can recover so you can tap it over them. All right. I don't mind that you didn't like use your full boost. It's like an acceptable double, especially in solo queue. Finally caught my diamond, loaded my third game and it crashed. Currently chopping trees down and strip mining. Minecraft or just you live near a place where you can strip mine? Nice touch by McLean. Step one. I like usually getting in a little bit on the inside of that and then diagonal left flipping across the ball so you can dodge that demo and then also lob it high up the board, keep it around. Nice. Get a demo. I like the idea. Good demo. All right, play the lob. Nice. Good catch. Well, tough near the end, but you bought time for your teammate. That's all that matters. Finish your pacement games and your diamond one. Good. Good to hear, Polar. There's a lot of that just kind of like waiting around for their next touch. Honestly, I would just kind of like grab that boost and get out. Because if they're going to dick around with the ball, it's kind of like, all right, whatever. I'll just let you do that. How is this game still going? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was like, honestly, I feel like you'll probably take your time on this one. Just because if you pre-jump this one, you can still set up an air dribble, but you're going to be going slower than if you just driven to the wall and then naturally touch this one. Like the recovery is really solid, but the issue is it kind of gets away from you because you have to regain all that speed. It's kind of hard to catch it that way. All right, move on forward, play off School's touch, play the bounce. Nice, a little slow. I would say don't play off the bounce at all. Like this is GC2, 99.9% of the time they're going to touch this. So just hit that and then immediately play for the demo on Hoofer or just rotate out. Because Jobu's, you're not going to catch up to him and he's just going to slam it away anyway. It's like a little delayed. That's the reason why you want to go for Hoofer immediately. Because he will probably come to a stop or like settle into goal and that's when like if you grab him, that next touch up that your teammate just got potentially could have been a little bit more dangerous. That's a good touch. Recover immediately. Steal boost. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Nice. Now your teammate's up for that. You play off the rebound. That's where I kind of like, what I mean, like, if you play off that rebound right here, like, you just wait for this exact moment, and then as soon as it lobs out, you have 100 boost, you just go. But because you kind of like delay, and you're like, it's kind of like a little bit more delayed. Even if School gets that skip here, like this thing that he's going for, because I think you were afraid he might psycho this or whatever, like, he's not going to score off that. Like, your teammate's on the far side giving back. Like, he'll be behind you. I think this is more, you're in the overtime mentality of like, I don't want to be the guy that overcommits and gets a scored on. It's like, I mean, that's pretty low risk play there. Yeah, really deep rotation here for, like all three of them are in their goal. Like there's not really a breakaway here that they have a threat on. Like this is something you could definitely address on. All right, play off McLean's touch. You're also rotating way too hard to the ball. You're getting like pulled on a leash by the ball. Like just stay in the middle. Like right here, like just stay in the middle and face middle. Because if anything, he lobs at middle, that's a pass to you. If he lobs up the backboard, that's you. If he lobs up the corner, it's you. But if you go all the way over here, he takes away options. Like that's a lot better pass to you if you're in the middle. I would use your boost to just lob this one. Like don't try to control this one because by the time you get to it, you have 18 boost. And you're like, okay, well, I guess I'll get one touch and then you just move from there. Honestly, I feel like it might be better if you just waited a little bit till you're a little bit more steady, then just go straight up in the air and just try to lob the ball and try to like skim the ceiling. Because it keeps the ball high for the defense to kind of get delayed with. It allows your teammates to rotate back and get their boost, reset the rotation. And it also doesn't, give it away necessarily. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, and it kind of stems from that situation. I'm not a huge fan of the follow-up either by your teammate. That's like a lot of stuff adjusted in, but That's also a really rough crossbar. Honestly, I would say just kind of, I mean, this is also just a panic thing where you're not sure, but yeah, that flip across is a little rough. Honestly, I kind of always like, if you're in that situation where you're jumping and then you have to get back or something, like you're jumping, just like use your jump again and then like put yourself down or something, or at the very least, like, you know, jump and then lean back down just so you can jump again and then in place. Because in my mind, like, especially if a shot's going slightly wide or almost on the post, your job isn't necessarily to like do like this, you know, like your job is to just like literally stay on the near post. Like if he has to shoot on the near post, if you're just anywhere like right here, it's a save. So if you just kind of like hit the brakes hard and just kind of do this, basically on most shots, you're gonna be able to block it. But it's a tough one. I think it was just a lot of panic in the middle of everything. But those are tough games. I would say a lot of it is just you're taking too much time in the midfield. You're playing like way too passive because you don't want to screw up. And because of that, you're also kind of over-rotating on a lot of these movements, when in reality, if you just stayed a little bit more central, you're still able to cover pretty much everything you need to cover without having to like compromise your team's pressure. Good game. And it's a tilter for sure after 7 minutes. All right, guys, I think we can do a handful more if anyone's got some replays. Next 10 threes games I play. All right, sounds good. $50 games, I'm -10. Yeah, could be worse. A lot of people who go 50 games are -100. They're just getting to a tilt queue or something. But yeah, it's got to be frustrating. Like win-loss, 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 win-loss. And you're just like playing, you're like, dude, can I rank up? Well, especially early season where everyone's just jumbled together, you know? Like, I'm happy enough to have, like, I'm at 17, like, 60 right now, so... Like, the games seem to be pretty reliable. Hopefully the demons are on so I can actually get a game. Oof, it is warm in this apartment right now. Yeah, so we'll see if we have any games in the meantime. And then if someone pops in and they're looking for a replay, then maybe we'll fit them in. Man, I haven't done coaching in a while. I forgot how much talking it is in a short amount of time. Like, throat's getting a little sore. At least streaming is a little bit more, like, casual. Did you get the black market and exotic? Yeah, I got frickin' the the audio levels wheels and a freaking shattered goal explosion, which is useless because I already have a cooler one, you know? Legend, we can all see you. You got Tora, the worst black market of all time. It was really fun to see that stuff. It was really fun to see that stuff when they first introduced the lack of trading, because Tora was 20 bucks, and I'm like, homie, that thing is not even worth $3, maybe $2. All right, guys, since this is technically an educational stream, we're gonna play this game by me trying to explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I'm challenging this one because my teammate isn't. That's frankly. But we're gonna try to explain what we're doing because you guys seem to like that. And if this is supposed to be a stream where I'm doing replay reviews and teaching you guys, so I'll try to teach you guys what's going through my head in the meantime. All right. Trying to pressure Ariel, but he does well to fake that. That's fine. My teammate has the next couple. Grab some pads. Nice read. He's gonna get that before me though. My next teammate should have that one. That's my Ariel. I'm just gonna shoot that. Or at least put it over. I meant to get that a little lower. Temp just has to not get beat here. Good job. Good pinch. I should be able to catch that. Early flick because they're going to pressure me. Cha off the 50, maybe. Playing another 50. Grab the 100. Cha pass to me. Shot. Well, bang. Nice. You play on Steam or Epic Games? I play on Steam. I'm gonna play the quarter for it, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna grab the pads here. Try to path my way through, keep my boost high. Hollow hits it to me. I'm gonna catch that. Oh, never mind. I was much slower to that than I thought I was. All right, I'm just gonna get out because I don't think I have that. Next team could probably get it. Oh, I thought he grabbed the 100, so on the side, so I didn't go for it. I'm gonna play on Mizzerk's touch because it's gonna be a weird one. Oh, he like really hit it to the side. Okay, I see you. Gonna let that drift across. Good 50. I'm gonna let that drift. Avoid the demos. Okay, they're just backflipping it. Temp should have that, so I'm just gonna steal their boost because I'm a gremlin. Play off the flick, nice. Grab that 100 so Hollow doesn't. Ariel's gonna give it away, that's fine. Temp should have it. I'm gonna play shot just because it's gonna come in the middle unless we grab that, nice. Flick that high just because I did not want to deal with that. And that should be... Oh, I think me and my teammate were both in the same position. That's a rough one. Either way. Mizzerk is not doing much with that, I don't think. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't really like that approach there. We're gonna hit that off corner because they're expecting me to hit it at line. Not a huge fan of how we rotated on that one, but it's fine. We need to pressure that. I'm just gonna get back post just in case. Nice. Now I'm still back post. I'm gonna police the middle pass. Ariel, come here. All right, I scared him away. He's gonna tap to me. That's my goal. Oh, never mind. That was not the read. Good fake. Flick. Nice. And pass back. Perfect. I'm gonna fake that. And then double tap. Oh, never mind. They literally played off my double. That's wild. Can't fool these guys. All right, I'm gonna let him have it because he just abandoned his team. Gotta check to see if I was gonna get demoed there. No, Missouri had a better angle on that than I thought. Still no angle on that for Cha. He just needs to get a 50. Nice. Temp, 50. Nice. They're not getting that. That's fine. Nice. Cha, don't get demoed. Nice. Hit that kind of heavy, but Mizzerk was already on the wall, so I didn't really want to roll it up. I'm going to just full chow that. Ah, that ceiling bounce a little heavier. Battery by me. Nice shot. Ooh, close one. All right, they're gonna just give it away to me. It's fine. Temp needs to go. That's fine. We're gonna pass that across. All right, I'm gonna fake that into a 50. And then pre-flip into the 50. Ah, couldn't get there. That's fine. Teammate should have that. Nice. We're gonna stay close. And then that's a shot. Ah, probably could have got a bit better. It's fine. Teammate does that. I'm gonna get back. Temp. He doesn't want it. All right, good delay. I don't think they have that. Good save, teammates. Good save. These teammates are nice. I don't like that. Nah, I don't like that at all. Yeah, I did not expect him to hit it like that. I shouldn't have moved up, but I also didn't really expect him to hit it that low. The idea was decent. He just needs to lob that a bit. Oh. The exotic and black market give you exactly what they say. I don't know why that needs to be explained, nerds. Oh, interesting throw. Okay. I really hate how we just all left that. Unfortunately, I demoed. I would not expect that our sidewall to get that. Well, this was a game I felt like we were kind of kicking their butt the whole game, but we lost, so that's fun. All right, take a 50. They don't have the 50. Interesting. And that's the way the cricket crumbles. I gotta replay one more. I don't want to do two for the same person. Legend, I've noticed a couple streams straight where you've done this weird bit where you're like, when would we start streaming? Can you explain to me what you're trying to imply with that? You time me out? Oh, I did for 30 minutes because you were annoying me. You said someone is stupid for literally no reason. So I was like, why are you being such a dick? So I timed you out for 30 minutes. I literally explained to you directly before that I was gonna time you out. All right, save. That's crazy. I even got the read past his flick and he bumped me. He landed on me sad. Hey, Gus the cat. Been a while. What you been up to? Oh, wow. He's on that really well. Oh, what a terrible roll by me. I did not even pay attention to that. Okay, grab that. Ready for the holidays? I mean, I don't have much to get ready for. I'm just staying here. Gonna play that hard off the wall. Should be an open shot. Never mind. Get a speed by Hollow on that. I like the part where Cha didn't touch the ball. Run for it. I wonder if this is the same Hollow as Halloween. This guy used to be really toxic in chat. I guess he decided to just full party and then not have to deal with randoms anymore. Oh, what the? This Kind of waiting for that to get an air dribble, and he just didn't. All right, GG's. I don't think this is a winnable series when we're doing stuff like this in GC3. Like, we gotta touch the ball at a certain point. I can't react off plays that I'm assuming my GC3 teammates will touch, and then we're not touching. Also, it would be nice if we could stop getting scored off kickoff. Okay, we have some more kinky people in our broadcast today. People just love being punished. Love just getting dominated on the field, chat. Okay, so we'll just rotate out. Brady, did Legend say something specifically to you that I missed when I was coaching? Legend, for someone on such thin ice in the stream, it's kind of crazy how you're still just being like the most idiotic person I've ever seen in my life. Like, if you're actually still, like, you know, shit-talking a mod, or saying just rude things just to be rude. As if it mattered why you timed him out. I don't think you need to question why you got timed out. I think half the time you just gotta trust it's for a reason. How do you get a champ if I'm diamond? I need tips. I would say you need to work on carrying the ball on the wall a little bit better. Learn how to catch the ball and keep it close to you. It's a super helpful skill, especially as you get higher and higher ranks. I'm good at all, it's my teammates. Well, you say that, but Diamond is a skill issue rank. If you're able to just do those things well, you're able to win. You definitely don't need your teammates to be immaculate to win. I'm a freestyler? Well, I found your problem. All right, I'm gonna Q dodge just a little bit. Not really in the mood to play with this too. It's for the most part pretty good. Average solo queue experience. I mean, they're not bad. It's just like there's just like a 5% of the time where I'm just like, and I'm not a huge fan of it. The first game on Manfield we were playing really well. On Champions Field, I was really a fan of it. That game I was like, can't abide. So we're just gonna pause for a little bit. I don't even know how many lobbies there are at this time of night with this at this rank, but Sag. They miss open nets. It's just that. I don't know, it sounds like you should still be able to carry then. Hey, honey. Don't break my heart. How to get that nice blur effect on my camera? It's just, homie, it's just a straight up camera. Like, I'm not using webcam. This is like a legitimate camera. It's a 30mm lens, so I'm in focus, and then everything behind me isn't. And then if I move, let's go, same exact lobby, let's go, woo! All right, guys, if we fall down by 2 goals within the first 2.5 minutes, I'm abandoning. And nah, it's fine. That's a pretty good goal, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see him get the pinch off the ceiling. Hey, Ro, pretty good. We're probably at the end of our stream soon. This is the only lobby in the game, and not a huge fan of my teammates, so might just the ending stream is a loss. Okay, you got a reset. There we go. How much was it? I mean, this is attached to a Sony a6400 camera. Altogether, it's probably about $1,000. Don't you get banned for leaving comp matches? Well, that is a secret. If you get banned for 5 minutes for leaving comp matches and you're not playing anymore and you end stream, then it doesn't really matter. Favorite song? I don't know, it varies week to week. Druid Sandstorm? We both missed. Man, everyone turned into a diamond there. Whatever Mars is, this is like 1750 right now. I could just Q2s. I'm not Q2 the legend. 2s in my rank is horrific unless I have like a decent teammate. It's always me playing against a full party of people who can actually play 2s, and then my teammate is struggling to like learn how to pass aerial. Like without fail, it is that every lobby I've ever tried to play 2s in 1600. Alrighty. Feels a bit slow. It's kind of slow. Turd is way higher in 2s than I am. Twos is a lot like 3s as ranks keep going up and up, is just like the beginning of the season, like anything under 1800 is just abysmal. All right, now we're suddenly playing like goats. I don't know what's going on here anymore. Also, I mean, Brainsy, like you're watching this and you're like, this is pretty slow, but if you're in the lobby, it feels a lot faster, you know? I think a lot of people say that. They come into my lobbies like, is this Diamond or Champ? And I'm like, this is Grand Champ 3, but you know, close enough, I guess. Really delayed. That was a little rough. Not gonna lie, I did not expect him to beat him that cleanly, but also not a huge fan of us in gold. Yeah, this is silver. If your silver games don't look like this, you should probably just quit. There's like a 2K. It's a permanent unintentional smurf. It's not unintentional. He still plays SL2s. Oh, Cha's at 1500. No wonder it feels so janky playing with them. Ugh, gotta hate it when duo queues do this. It's my least favorite thing people do. Ah, God, I always hate that. It's my least favorite thing. Bro's like 300 MMR below the MMR of the lobby. It's gotta be Charles ult. If it is, then I don't know about that. Do you queue with your own 1500? That's true. Honestly, if I'd find someone to queue with, that might be worth it. Calm! I do think just one day getting a 2s duo and just game, you know? If I just full committed to it and got my MMR up to like 1750, I think 2s would be a lot more sweaty, but it'd be a lot more enjoyable. My biggest issue with 2s is I have no idea how to play around my teammates because they just feel so slow, you know? Like every time I play twos, it just feels like it feels like I'm playing slow, but it's because whenever I try to play fast, my teammates are like 9 miles behind me on every rotation. I was like, okay, I guess I'm playing too fast. And they slow down, and then I'm just playing this like lackadaisical, very like reactive play style, and I hate it. Legit, every time I play twos, it's like 1 or 2 good games, and then in one game that reminds me why I never played this rank by myself. Or like 1600s by myself. I'm like, oh right, that's why, and then I just stop playing. Like I just remember playing with my buddy Riker a while back. We went from like literally low 1600s together to literally all the way to like 1850, and then we stopped playing the game because we just wanted to eat dinner. So I'm like, I think I'm capable of hitting SSL. I just need someone to get out of the 1700s with. Alessia, Kessie, Gray. When am I gonna start streaming? Do you mean like day to day? I don't have a set thing. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming the next couple days though. I'm gonna be traveling. I'll still be trying to upload daily though, on those days. Ask Alessia if you can date her. No problem. I'm gonna travel for her, I think through Saturday. Oh, I guess that works. Going to Ohio? Ohio's not real, it's a meme. Oh, let's see, was my summer fling. We used to E-date on Discord calls. Damn, Shaq would be an E-dater. Everybody, because he sent me was dark. Garrett said a lot of stuff that made sense. Oh, nice. Yo, Loki, though, your analysis is pretty solid. Well, thank you. Kezi. Bad touch. Oh. Oh my god, I looked at chat for 1 second and they almost scored. Nah, that's not a pinch. Rigged. Halfway through, I was like, eh, I'm not going to be able to hit that anywhere, like, actually dangerous. What's your hate for you? I mean, Birdie has no hate. He literally just does exactly what Kyle N does. He just follows the rules. Legend, you're getting a victim complex. You're becoming old Preston, as we call it. You're insinuating like rivalries and intent when in reality like mods are just doing what they would do with anyone who asked me to add them or something. Where's Preston anywhere? I don't know, making out with a girl. Just kidding. He could never. Thank you, Alyssa. Oh my god, it's in. I was saying like if Great isn't recovered on that. You're gonna catch that? Care, come on, buddy. As long as I've known you, you've always freaking caught that and gone for the solo play. Nice shot. Oh my god, what a read. Speaking up for myself, yeah, Birdie literally just said the no ad command. How is that like an insult toward you? That's pretty hot with me, Kezi at the end. Wattpad, the Wattpad entries will go crazy. Kezi's 1850 though. Shout out Kezi for being top 100, I think, right now. Sorry, Shaq. I didn't have time. I got nervous. You know, I can't talk to girls. Why is everyone against me? Like, what did I do? Legend, when you ask that, are you like, do you have a memory disorder or what? Because I'm like genuinely lost why you act like you've done nothing wrong throughout all these situations. Like, we've explained to you like 50 times over that you keep breaking chat rules or being weirdly mean to people or making kind of weird jokes that also break chat rules. And then we're like, hey, stop. And then you're like, what did I do? It's like, I don't know if you're just like don't have like a capable memory or whatever, or if you're just straight up like not able to critically think in that moment. If you're like a dog who like rips into the trash and then 20 minutes later we say, no, bad dog. And you're like, but what? And you don't like link the two events in your head. Like, what? I would smite all of you for a few seconds of nicotine. That's what vaping does to you, Matt. Unless I was add me on Discord like I always do, but Birdie does no ad in my face. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna add anyone on Discord. And also, Birdie, if he's doing that, it's kind of comedic. Like, hey, do you want to add me on Discord? And he just goes no ad. Like always do, spam alert. I can't spell. Spelling is so overrated anyway. Nope. Taka, do you not realize how cool yesterday's stream was versus today's? What? Now Birdie's mocking me? I mean, he wasn't mocking you, he just quoting exactly what you said and made a joke that, oh, you've been posting that frequently? Must be spam. Again, you're reading into a lot of stuff that isn't mocking you. He's literally just quoting you and then making a joke out of it. It's different if it was like, it's like, stop doing that, stop doing that. You know, like that's mocking, you know? He's just cracking a joke and making a insinuation about what he said. Not that deep. It's like you're a new person from today to yesterday. No, I think Legend is just a teenager, and teenagers have different moods and different moments, and they fluctuate. And right now, he seems to be very self-conscious. It's getting to the point of being very, like, aggressive, though, because you're lashing out, because you're perceiving as Birdie having, like, some beef for you, when in reality, he's just doing what he does every stream. Like, Birdie is acting completely the same as every other stream. Okay. Yeah, I think you just need to put the keyboard down for tonight. Nice. There's a lot going on here. Nah. Nice double, close one. Almost filth. Trent, if you wanted it, it would have been yours. Yeah, a little greedy by me. Hey, Emulation, you want to backboard me? Yeah, you can't do that anymore. Sorry, Trent. 3-man weave? No? Trent? Trent? I didn't expect you to dunk him that well, my bad. Hard stuck diamond. This is Grand Champ 3, but close enough. Yellow. Holy flick. Can make the call to unmute you. I'm not gonna put up with your your shit. I mean, I think I'm fine with him getting muted tonight. He's Legend's kind of on his last legs. I don't know what all he has to do is just not be a disruption. Like, we're not even like bullying him. Like, I accept like some nights we do kind of like pick on some chatters just because they're being over dramatic or whatever, but today we're literally just like doing nothing, and he's like, turns out everyone hates me. Turns out everyone is against me. It's fine. I'm a loner in this chat. And I'm like, homie, like, you're being like James Dean out here. Calm down. You're good. What a terrible touch, my bad. Damn, my flat car. People aren't making fun of me, so I'm ignored. Classic Flash Pandy victim complex. So I'm trying to turn Legend into the reformed Preston, the person who used to think everyone was insulting him and I was against him and I was banning him arbitrarily, when in reality I had very reasonable points of why I was timing him out. And then eventually I did get through to him, and we all kind of collectively convinced him, like, hey Preston, you just gotta like stop yelling at the mods for timing you out. And he's like, fine. And then he never did it again. And now we haven't I don't think we've literally timed him out in like weeks. Because he's just a chill guy, chat. Hi, the Gaming Fox, how you doing? Nice, Trent. God, you're so incredibly attractive, Trent. I love it when you follow my pass. Is this Riz? I think so, Lil Mama. I just got back from knee surgery. Oh, Ty, hopefully you're feeling better. Ooh. If Shaq doesn't, I will. Wait, what? Pause. You get the Snoop Dogg car? Excuse me? Oh, the Cadillac. No, I did not. I was waiting for Sonics low-key to like give me the DLC code for that, and then they just like didn't. Like, what the heck? Hey, JSA, what's up? Calling yourself the chill guy? I don't know. I think you can draw. I think you can call yourself a chill guy. I think you can call yourself a chill guy. I think there's certain things I don't think you can call yourself. I don't think you should call yourself quirky. I don't think you should call yourself funny. I don't think you should call yourself handsome. And I would say, I think you can call yourself chill, but I think if you're someone who calls yourself an alpha, you're not an alpha, weirdly enough. Or if you're someone who's like super concerned with being perceived as an alpha, that's like the least alpha thing possible. You know what I mean? Like the guys who actually get upset when people insult them. You don't think I'm an alpha? They start going into roid rage. I'm like, bro, nothing is less. And I'm not even someone who believes in that, like manosphere, like alpha male, grind set, whatever. Like, because at the end of the day, like if you actually care about what others think about you when it comes to like how manly you are, that's like the least manly thing you could possibly do. Like, let's get real, dude. Someone's favorite ice cream? I haven't had cookie dough in a fat minute. God, I love cookie dough. It's just, I don't know how you can get better than cookie dough, low-key. I think cookies and cream is selectively pretty good. I think cookies and cream is the best milkshake ice cream, in my opinion. Cookie dough hits the spot, that's what I'm saying. I'm also a fan of the classics. If you're getting toppings or something, vanilla bean ice cream or French vanilla. French vanilla slaps. Better than the original vanilla for sure. Never had Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks, are Moose Tracks the same as Panda Paws or whatever, where it's like these peanut butter cups basically in ice cream? Or at least Panda Paws were like the brand that I always grew up with. Well, not brand, I think it was a flavor made by like Breyers or something. I don't know. How did the barber win this race? He knew the shortcut. I don't know about that one. Bit of a reach on that one. Me personally, it's a McFlurry. Well, isn't a McFlurry like a type of ice cream? Isn't a McFlurry just a milkshake? Like, isn't it just a thicker milkshake? Like a McFlurry isn't a, if you walked into McDonald's and go, I like a McFlurry, they'd be like, what type? You wouldn't just be like, give me a McFlurry. You wouldn't grab the employee by their collar. Like, give me the McFlurry. And like, okay. A blizzard is a DQ thing, right? Oreo? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the Oreo and the AKA cookies and cream, that is the best milkshake flavor in my opinion. Not a huge fan of chocolate milkshakes. I don't think I've ever been a fan of chocolate milkshakes. I'll make a blizzard, yes. McFlurry is McDonald's blizzard, yes. I think we have no more games, chat. Whoa, yo, shout out to the USA. We're at 1776, chat. All right, we're checking the state of America's education. If anyone under the age of 20 can tell me what happened in 1776, you guys get a cookie. Chocolate too rich? I mean, I don't think it's too rich. I just prefer vanilla or some other flavor. I think there's some places that make it really well. There's a place in my city called Lane's that makes a really good chocolate milkshake. Declaration of Independence. Good job, Clanky. I'm a teen. Good job, Clanky. The Japanese earthquake? That probably also happened, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't trust the quality of the US education anymore, so I gotta always check when you guys know basic things, you know? It is 8 o'clock and there's no more threes lobbies? Like, I know that we're like pretty high right now, but like, it's insane. I think it's what happens when there's like only duo queues queuing, you know? Then it just like, there's no space for like the solo queue person. Yo, that was actually kind of lit. That was like the best reset musty I've ever gotten in 3-play. My teacher got Teacher of the Year? Let's go. Now I just gotta pull that off in a game chat. What is your favorite streamer? I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of different streamers. Easy question next. Oh, spell ecstatic. Hello, Egoist. Are you an anime fan, I'm assuming? Blue Lock watcher? Yes, Egoist. Clanky spelled it wrong. Spell grandiloquent. The best GRE word. I play other games, just not on stream. We got a game. Hey, it's Marty! Oh, I was gonna spike it down. You just got adopted! Why would you get dunked? Just hit it anywhere to the right. Wow, you actually got it correct, Silver Bullet. I absolutely refuse that you misspelled ecstatic but got grandiloquent. It is kind of phonetic, to a certain extent. All right, fine. Spell hors d'oeuvres. This one's kind of unfair because it's French, so. That was always the word that I could never spell off the top of my head because I was never, obviously learned French, so. Nice. Nice. Those are smooth. I like that. Pre-jump in the steel. Pre-jump in the steel. Light little touch there. Peek. I mean, I wouldn't say peek. It was literally like a very easy touch. I don't know why I didn't chase that. Who knows? Oh, nice little rebound there. Oh. Wow, nice save. Maybe could have passed that, but I couldn't really get around it as much as I wanted to. Sad. You saved that? I literally snuck that in like the back door of that near post and he still got it. Okay, fine. Nice pass. Spell beetle. I don't think that works when you're texting the word you want them to spell. No, Marcy, you're large and I hate you. Hey, Ty, that's a little weird. A little dark there. We're messing around too much. Cross could have taken that back, but tried to cut it upfield and then immediately gets dispossessed. Unfortunate. Click. What do you got? He hits it right into me. Oh, slow down a little bit there. Nice. Hey, Will. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, hello. Bonk. The cyberbully. Do a crazy goal and I'll bet $100. Crossfield air dribble into a bump? Isn't that not the most mechanical goal you've ever seen, Matt? I can't move my lip, bro. Damn, what? What happened? All right, GG. Have a good one. Well, thank you for the $2. Will, appreciate that.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good one as well. 498 out of 5. Almost there, chat. Really? Interesting. Like I actually full sent into that. This the third hour? Yeah, we're probably gonna have to stop recording soon. Because we're gonna lag soon. If we're not already. Are you guys seeing a lag? It's lagging right now? Okay, hold on. Yeah, apparently it's when I record and stream at the same time, which I've been doing for forever, I don't know what. But if I stop recording and then re-record, it stops, it starts, it resets the lag and doesn't happen anymore. That's not defense. Yeah, I think Flash, it's like literally a recording cache or something for OBS. Like as soon as it hits 3 hours exactly, it starts lagging because of reasons. A completely original problem to OBS lately. It's the most OP mech. There's no OP mech. That's what makes Rocket League great. Rocket League would be interesting if there was one mech that was overpowered. What is this, a fighting game? You trying to, man? No, homie, I literally, people have explained to you 2 different times, Clanky, that all I have to do is stop recording and then redo it, so I'm not leaving the stream. Ow. Sorry, Zebra. I didn't expect both my teammates to get beat by that. We were like, we have 2 players up, one of them get it. So I moved up thinking that we'd get one of it, but we did not. Very delayed movement here. Change your mind about it? About the OP mech? Well, no, there's no OP mech. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of Rocket League is a fully balanced game. There is no mechanic that's better than everything else. Also, the definition of overpowered means that it's like, it's unfairly good. And there's no mechanic that good. All right, bonk him. Good save. Oh, so feedback is donated to Data Talk on YouTube. Honestly, you're onto something there, Matt. Yeah, I figured he'd probably get there first, but I was like, gotta take a shot anyway. I don't know what Kablooey is, but I want to see what his MMR is after this. Is the OBS up to date? It is the most modern version. I think it's a feature that is in the back end of OBS or something, because this just started happening like a month and a half ago or something, or like a month ago or whatever. I actually think I had the most recent version I updated to, and then this is happening with the previous version too. Like there's just something about it that was a bit, oh my God, Kablooey was 150 MMR below me. Okay, that explains a lot. But yeah, it's like this weird thing where like I'll record and stream for 3 hours, and exactly on 3 hours in, it starts lagging by both my outputs, my stream outputs. Like as soon as I hit 3 hours, everyone's like, "Whoa, Taco! Oh my God, your stream's lagging! Oh my God!" Blah, blah. I'm like, "Is it necessary to be able to do recent GC? Absolutely not. No. Using any plugins? No. I mean, I have the vertical dock in whatever, like the vertical streaming ADAM plugin, but." Other than that, no. But I've been using both those for forever. This is the first time it started happening about a month ago. It makes me think that there's like some OBS setting that got like toggled on or something in the way back end, but I've investigated so much and I can't find anything. Part of me feels like it's like a power saving setting because it's like 3 hours in, it's like the lag just starts. And my performance isn't hampered. It's not like I have 100% GPU utilization or anything. Like it's literally just like, just happens. Don't be a dummy, don't be a smarty. Come join the Danger Tackle party. Why is every game you play in Stinky Neo Tokyo? Whoa, watch your mouth. That's a historic stadium. OBS doesn't report anything, drop frames. I mean, I can download the logs, but it's like, I don't really know exactly, It says the encoding is overloaded, which is funny because when I just stop recording and then start recording again, it goes away. So I'm like, I really doubt that the encoding's overloaded when it works fine for 3 straight hours. And then exactly at 3 hours, it's like, oh no, we can't handle it. Oh my God. Ugh. And then I restart it and then it's like, it's fine. I'm like, okay. So it makes me feel like there's something in like, Paz's theory was like, it's something with like the OBS's cache or something when I'm recording. You know, like arcade Neo Tokyo? I actually really like this map. This is the brightness and vibrance that they should have had for the comic version. Oh no, we're playing Brazilians. D395 asking. She knows where I stand, Matt. File format? I think it's just straight MP4. Again, this is like the first time this is like started happening. It was like a month ago. I've been doing this for like literally like a year and a half. That's why I'm confused, because this never used to happen. It makes me wonder if it's like an NVIDIA update or something. Like there's some like back-end like performance setting that's getting activated. Because I am encoding these both streams on NVENC, so maybe it's like after 3 hours of doing that, then it like reaches a point of craziness. Man, I've missed 2 wide open doubles. I need to stop. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna go to bed after this game. I'm starting to yawn a little bit. Oh. I was gonna go, but then I saw Man stick with it. I was like, oh, okay, that's yours. Bro! I'm throwing. I don't know why I literally just lost all ability. Upgrade and Venk. I think I'm on the most modern one and not like the deprecated or whatever ones. I don't know, I've messaged people about this and no other streamer that I know uses OBS is dealing with it, so I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. Is Power Shot's good to learn when you're gold? Yes, Power Shot's like the #1 thing you need to learn outside of aerials. They had me throw in a circle, sir. They got split circle, they've been practicing. I'm literally such a liability this game. I can't shoot. I've been cursed. I got the yips, sir. Nice. The lag is the price you pay for having the power to force own goals. That is true. Yeah, that's it. Where's that from Matt L? It's directly above, or it's like 2 chats above what you just typed. My own teammate bumped me out of the way. No loyalty. Hey, Shadow Mobbed. Just want to watch content. Any primers in chat I can watch with no ad interruptions? Here, Scout Mine, we're not taking attendance here. Wow. Need to replay review. I need to be like you. Too bad, Turret. We're done after this game. You missed your opportunity to learn. Material Prime subs? Ah, well, that is also something. Tips for C1, defense or rotation? Yes to both. Honestly, defense is just about committing to something faster. A lot of you guys just in champ likes to sit around, just gonna stare at a ball instead of actually like going to it. Or deciding on something. Like on that, I'm backing up because I know they're about to hit it away. Oh, Akashi, please don't get beat there. Nice. Nice flick, Taco. Thanks, Taco. Nice. All right, chat. I think we're good. I'm getting a little tired. I just yawned like hardcore before this game. I also missed like 4 shots in that game, so. Can't end on a W, Taco. You guys say I can't end on a loss, and now I'm winning, and you're like, you can't end on a W, all right? Screw you guys. I can do what I want. Well, we failed our super chat goal, but that's okay. Because you can't always win, chat. So thanks for popping into the replay review stream. Hopefully we'll do stuff like this more in the future, but for right now, I'm gonna peace out. I'll probably not be streaming the next 3 days. I'm gonna be traveling a bit, but you'll still have daily uploads for YouTube. So I'm gonna be editing all of those tonight. So I'm going to bed. I'm getting off stream a little earlier just so I can pretty much edit those right now. So peace, peace. Thank you for coming in. If you want some off stream figuring out OBS, it's literally just I need to stop recording and then re-record. It's like it's not if that's the only fix, it's fine. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but it's like it doesn't really affect me. But I appreciate the offer, Jesse. All right, bye YouTube.